feel like I should get those packet sachet things. I think those actually would work a whole lot better. So, I'm probably gonna get some of them. Anyway, so I'm gonna take all this stuff down from here, clean it up. I need to make me some water. I got a vacuum in here, all around here. I don't know how I'm gonna clean this wood, but we gonna figure it out. I'm gonna take this outside and power wash it because I feel like I should. That's gonna be the way it gets the cleanest that it's ever been. And because when it was cold, I was actually putting wood in here. It's a gas fireplace. But anyway, let me get something. I need a bowl or something because yeah. Welcome, welcome, welcome everyone. Hello. I'm gonna get me a bowl of water so that way I can clean some stuff, okay? Period. And call it a dang on day. That way I can be right there, wipe it off, clean it up, and use some paper towels. Also, you know, make it as sparkling as I possibly can. So I'm gonna do that. Here go the paper towels. Yeah. Yup. And where's the rag at? Alright, same rag. Cause yeah. We just gonna go from there. I'm gonna put a little bit of bleach in here because I like bleach. I don't know about y'all. We're gonna call it a moment in time. Not too much, just a little bit. Okay, that's enough. Just to make it right. And yes, I do have a dish because why not? So I got this, and then I need to bring my little ladder over here too because, you know, I need to be able to reach up there. But we're gonna start down here, and I got this. This little thing I got from somewhere, and it says Penny Lily. Don't really know what it's supposed to do, but it says over there like that, and then it has, like, you can put stuff in here. Y'all, and then on top of that, I went to some places yesterday, and they don't have fucking pennies. And I don't understand how in a place that people still put stuff to 1 cent. I left yesterday without my 2 pennies because I like the dude, but I ain't gonna be too, you know, the dude not like him like that. But what are you doing? What you eating? Ma'am, what you doing? I need to know. What was you doing? Because whatever it was, it looked suspect. You look suspicious. Let me set this up here because I ain't got time to be bending the fuck down here with this. I ain't gonna do it. No. I'm gonna clean that shit the hell off. What was you doing? It looked very suspicious, ma'am. Is this suspicious? Yes, you was very suspicious. What was you doing? Do you got food or something? You got something that I should know about? Because I feel like you had something over there that you was trying to eat on my rug, and I just cleaned that rug off. You know what I'm saying? And you didn't help me clean it. You went on ahead and laid down and went to sleep. And so, I'm confused. Man. So what you doing over there? Huh? Tell me. You don't know? You don't give a damn about nothing I'm saying, do you? Y'all, she didn't care about nothing I was saying. And that's on period. Anyway. Oh, and you gonna leave it there? Because you know I ain't gonna go get it. Y'all, I swear, she be acting like I'm supposed to be playing fetch with her. Like, these animals are something else. Anyway, that's clean. Still don't know what it is or what it does, but I feel like we could just put stuff in there and shake it. Maybe I should put some, oh, I could put some diamonds in there. Y'all, let's see what happens. Hold on, let me show y'all. So I got this thing, right? Check me out. I got this thing. It has diamonds in the bottom of it. So let me show y'all. We're gonna take this out. I'm gonna have to clean this too, but not right now. I'm gonna put it back. All right, so let's see. So we're gonna open this. Period. And then put that back on there. And then check it out. So it does look cute like that. All right, so period. I'm gonna keep some of them in there. That's cute. Y'all see it? Hey, Aaron, how you doing? Aaron, does that look cute like that, y'all? Because I don't know what the hell it's for. It say penny lily, so it made me wonder if I was supposed to put pennies in there. How you doing, Aaron? Aaron, I'm always excited when you come in here. I'll be missing you. Y'all, look. Girl, I mean, that's what I'm saying. I should have been thought to put that in there because I didn't know what the hell, but it looked cute like that. So we're going to keep it like that. All right, let me put this back. Aaron, I've been over here doing cleaning videos. I'm trying to clean up my house, also make content. So hopefully I'll be able to, you know, get my channels up to get a little bit more cash around here. Tommy's in the hospital, but I'm okay. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope he's okay. I was just talking to my son about, you know, what they be trying to do to little kids and whatnot. So I pray he's okay. Because these doctors and everything is starting to get on my fucking nerves. So y'all, I'm gonna set the stuff down here. So I hope he's good. Matter of fact, I hope you good too, because I know that's kind of stressful on you. 7, I did not ask you to go put your nostrils in it. Anyway, so we're gonna move this back to the kitchen. We're gonna clean this when it's kitchen time. It ain't kitchen time yet, y'all. So we're gonna put this back. Adriana, hi. Welcome. Or it's Adrian. Adrian, hi. But he's okay. Good. I'm glad. How's the weather there, Aaron? Y'all, Aaron's in Australia. I told you I'll be having a lot of people from different places on my channel, and I love that for us. How's the weather there, Aaron? Because all of a sudden it got warm here, and then it'll be fucking freezing in the next couple of days. Like, it keeps being very fucking bipolar around this bitch. It keeps being very bipolar around this joint. All right, y'all. So we got my sands of time. We're gonna clean that. Man, see, I need to bring it over here so that way, because I think where I got it at over there ain't helping. All right, so let me put it on a chair. All right, will that help? Yeah. Hopefully it don't fall on the floor, because that ain't gonna help. It might slide. It ain't gonna slide in the floor, is it? Let's hope it don't. So I'm gonna just sit it right here, clean this thing off. And then dry it off. And hopefully that don't fall on the floor. Because, I mean, I do still got my shampoo, so it ain't gonna make no difference, but I don't want it to. Okay? I liked and subscribed. Thank you, Adrian. Girl, I'm over here just trying to clean up my house and spring clean and prayerfully hoping that God's going to, you know, bless me. Because like I said, you in order to, and mind you, I don't want anything other than to be able to just take care of myself. That's all I'm asking for. So not asking to upgrade. I love my house, everything, and I've been here for 10 years. And in order for you to, even want something or ask for something, you have to be a good steward of the things that you have. So this is me cleaning and doing everything I need to do, showing God that I'm being a good steward of the things that I have because I love it here. And so, also, let me tell y'all, I was waiting for a lot more people to come. I had some weird, weird dreams. It has been cooling down, but it got warm again today. Girl, like this is how, y'all, it's clean. Y'all see that? No more dust. So we're going to dust this whole area. I've been wiping down walls and everything, y'all, just so y'all know. Hey, Majestic Grace. Love you. Thank you for being here. Aaron's here, too. I told y'all know I get excited when y'all's in here. So, period. Still cleaning, Majestic Grace. Still doing what I got to do. I told y'all I was going to do Fireplace with y'all yesterday. I had to sit down because, having a moment. Y'all, why? Listen, I ain't going to say why, but why God been, why God been telling me stuff? Like, anyway, that was good. So I had to kind of listen. But anyway, last night I had some dreams that was really, really, really all over the place, right? Hey, one thing about it, on us, we gonna get it done, and period. And that's why I said, even if it's slow rolling, because some people may wonder why, why she taking, her sweet time, because I'm gonna do it and I'm gonna do it right. Because when I want God to do it, I want God to do it and do it right. So, they said, I just had to. Okay, well, let me tell you something. If you come in here talking crazy, you gonna get out because this is not the place for that. You go find somebody else to play with. So that's your first warning. And I'm not gonna talk to you too many more times because there's too many people around here. Somebody gonna kick your ass out, and it ain't even gonna be me, or they gonna put you on mute. I like putting your bitch ass on mute, so then that way you still gotta watch me, and your number here. So go with that. Anyway, do with that information what you will. So I was having dreams, right? Again, God talking to me about some stuff. And I told y'all it's been a thing about these religions that, we've been having and whatnot, right? And before they inserted themselves, God existed before they inserted themselves, right? And so in every single one of them, it seems like they put their own, spin on it. Like some of them said that God said this, but then it's almost like they still gave their opinion. And I was listening to something, I forgot what it was, but I'll tell y'all what it is on my thing. Anyway, I think it was something about Ezekiel, right? And because people will say, what are you? What are you? As if the religion that they try to put on you is God. The religion that they try to put on you ain't God. God already existed before God started, before they came around trying to control and trying to tell you stuff, right? And not to say that everybody had a malicious, tone or this, that, and the third, but again, God first. God was the beginning. In the beginning, there was God. And, who is that? Let me see. Mike, where you at? Oh, hey, Mike. Mike, I miss you. Love you. Thank you for being here. Mike, I didn't even see you. Mike, you snuck right on in. Love y'all. Good morning, babies. Ladies, love y'all. Good morning, Mike. Yeah, so look at him. Got his ass kicked out already. Period. Message deleted by Aaron, period. I keep trying to tell y'all, don't come in here. Don't come in here with the BS, because guess what? They gonna kick your ass right the fuck out. And period. Yeah, God existed. So y'all, this clean, so I'm gonna sit it on the floor. God existed before the religions came. God existed before they try to insert themselves. And everybody making themselves, I guess, they having a name for themselves. Because once it went in there, it was almost like the book of the book of the book of. Like, whoever wrote it, right? Peter, Paul, John, the apostles, whoever, it don't matter. And again, not saying nothing about them. I'm just saying something to the point that God existed before they came along. Anyway, so that's something that everybody has to be mindful of, only because this is what my dream was. So last night I was supposed to go pick up somebody, right? I ain't gonna say nobody's name. They know it's a person that I talk to sometimes, right? It's a little girl, matter of fact. So I was supposed to go pick up this girl. And for some reason, I ended up falling asleep, right? So in the process of me falling asleep, I missed the time when it was supposed to be me going to pick her up. So when I woke up, it was 1:05 on the dot. So I got to look up what 1:05 means. Because for some reason in my dream, I remembered it. 1:05 on the dot, I wake up. Now, by this point, I done missed the appointed time, the appointed destination, the appointed thing. But the reason why I think they kind of use the person is because, you know, when I take little people seriously. And so I don't ever want to be the thing that, you know, if I'm not where I'm supposed to be at a certain point in time, it messes up somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Or leave somebody and, you know, to anything being able to happen, right? And although nothing happened, the person's dad corrected it, but it was also like me not being reliable. And so I don't ever want to not be reliable, especially to people that I love or to God. So when God is telling you to show up, or when you're supposed to be at your appointed time or your appointed destination, you need to show up. You need to be there. Why? Because why do you want to be unreliable to God when God is not unreliable to you? You don't want God to be unreliable to you. And so it's a thing where when people start inserting themselves, and I'm not saying nothing about nobody's religion. Y'all, these are my little elephants. And as you see, they all extra cute. And that one has a little tusk on them. Y'all see that? This one has a little tusk. Let me turn y'all a little bit because y'all missing some stuff. Let me turn y'all just so y'all can see a little bit more. Anyway, so these are my Ray. Ray, call your own mom, stupid. Your mom ain't never probably cooked for you ever in life. And where is my collard greens? Are you trying to be racist, stupid? Because I might actually be cooking some collard greens later, so you're not offending me. You're just showing your stupidness when you come in here talking crazy. So you can get put... Oh, they already kicked your bitch ass out. Sorry. Anyway... Y'all gonna learn. They not gonna let y'all be in here talking crazy because ain't nobody got time for that. You fucking up the message. Call your... Because what the hell... What else was it? Because I'm black, I gotta cook collard greens, stupid. Fucking dickhead. Anyway, this the baby, y'all. So we got the whole little elephant family. We done took them down and we got them together. But anyway... So you don't want to ever miss the moment when you're supposed to be somewhere or when you're supposed to do something and God is calling you to do something. And even in the midst of, I said, I'm talking about, you know, religions and this, that, and the third. And somebody may be upset because I'm saying what I'm saying because, you know, that, oh, it's blasphemous. No, it's not. Because what I said from the beginning is God is God. God was God before these people showed up, before they put their whatever it was in the system. So God is within you. Okay. I was getting ready to do it majestic, period. Because these people weird. I was just left in there a little bit because I saw you reading what they said. Girl, yeah, exactly. So, yeah, and I don't need to be reading their bullshit. So, you know. Anyway, I got you. Yeah, and they be trying to distract. That's the other part. And so... people in religion keep trying to act like their religion is the key in order and the gateway for you to get to heaven. Their religion is not the key and the gateway for you to get into heaven. Actually, and also I was seeing something because it was talking about the Pope's last words and what he said on his deathbed, even trying to tell people that they did certain things that this man purged his heart so he can still try to get into fucking heaven. And that's the shit that, I mean, they realize they still got to go through whatever it is they got to go through. Why? Because you did a deception, and then you try to wait until your deathbed in order to release yourself or purge yourself of all the sins. But nigga, what about all the people that you led astray in the process? Knowingly, willingly, didn't care. But also the people have to know and understand, like, you got to be able to read for yourself. And if you're not able to read for yourself, in the beginning there was God, and God was the Word, and that was the beginning. God existed before any of this stuff, anybody else's words. That's your key. Your key is God. I don't care about who's related to who, what religion, this, and the third. Then I was looking up genealogy, because this is another thing. One of the things that they were talking about was the genealogy and why it's so important, and what the people are saying. Because what they are saying is this: the greatest deception, and I'm going to just preference entertainment purposes only, because guess what? We all got to look this up and, for ourselves. If they're trying to say that Adam and Eve, mind you, listen, it's like looking into somebody's diary, okay? And so the Bible looking into somebody's diary, because even in the lie, there's also some truth, right? And so if Adam and Eve were the very first two people that came around here, and then they were, with these people and this, that, and the third, even if somebody else was around here and it was three other people, right? They were dating or marrying into each other's family. Even when I go back and I look up the history and genealogy of my family, it is like this one family could be this last name, Shockleys or something. They were marrying the other families that were around, and it was a lot of it. And although it's not incest at all, period, it looked like if you married this person, and then they married into this family, and then the sister married into the same family, again, it's not incest, but it still turns out to be you cousins on your mother and dad's side. You see what I'm saying? Anyway, long story short, so a man that does genealogy and everything else, he was saying that if that was the case, and those were the only two people around here, then that means that bloodline is still walking around here to this day, and it would have created, millions of people. And of course, they would want to hide, that they're direct descendants to da-da-da-da-da. All right. Again, in the beginning, God existed. God existed before they were able to tell you any lies. God existed before they started, writing down, messages, writing in their diary, collecting books or anything else. So God is the key. God is what's important. He said, yeah, that's sad. They got y'all working overtime this morning. So that's the thing. Anyway, so that was one of the dreams that I was having last night. Like, it was the missing the appointed time, being somewhere where you're supposed to be, because you went into sleep mode. But also, guess what? It wasn't because there are several things that also can happen in the middle of sleep mode. Because even in it, this thing got hella dust on it. Even in the midst of me listening, because I was listening to something while I was asleep, right? And I think it was Ezekiel. Where's my phone at? I'm going to tell y'all what the thing was that I was listening to. I went to sleep listening to the complete story, the complete book of Ezekiel, right? And so God, it was saying like how he went out and he was being delivered the word and everything else, right? But I guess it was written on some type of paper. And he said that God, they said on the thing, God told him to ingest the word, to eat with the stuff, not to memorize it, not to recite it, not to nothing. Eat it. And so he said that when he was eating the paper, it tasted sweet like honey. And you would think that the words that he was saying would have been sour and bitter, because he was going to have to come to these people and tell these people about their demise, right? And all the shit that was happening. So I'm summing it up. Listen to it for yourself, because, you may get something from it. And mind you, like I said, I was asleep, so I was getting a couple different, things out from it. Anyway, so the fact of the matter is they call him the mute prophet, right? So the reason why they was calling him that was because after he came out of the where he was in his, state. He ended up coming back, not his state, like in the meditative or, his, what do you call that? Like, it's like the, when you went to go pray and talk to God and you had to be there for a hot second. So when he came back, he wasn't able to speak, even though people was asking him a bunch of stuff. And so one thing that the narrator was saying was that it made it more prophetic that, because normally when you are a prophet or somebody that is coming to speak to the people about good morning and welcome, thank you for being here, when you're coming to speak to the people about God's word and, being a prophet and saying stuff, that they're always expecting for you to have either words of encouragement, this, that, and the third. But God made it so he couldn't do that. That he had to be silent, even when people was asking him stuff. So in the process of that, what it also did was make these people start to listen when he told them stuff. And so, one of the things that he said was people will be stubborn. People will not want to hear because people are just so used to, people are conditioned. You're conditioned to have the Bible from the beginning. You're conditioned to have the Quran from the beginning. You're conditioned to have the Torah from the beginning. You're conditioned, whatever your family is, you get initiated into that from the beginning. And a lot of people just take it and don't go seek God for themselves and never mind that these are people that actually wrote these books. And so that's why, like, somebody said something to me yesterday. They said, not for nothing, I wouldn't disrespect you because you're Muslim, right? I'm not Muslim. I'm a person, right? Because as the more I learn, like, I study Islam. I'm studying a couple different things. I'm studying the Bible. Like, a person asked me yesterday, you got Buddha in your house? I got all of it in my house. I got the Bible in my house. I got the Torah in my house. I got and mind you, some more books, hopefully, I can get. Because as I grow in life, I want to be a student. I want to be a student of God. I want to be a student of the world. And I want to learn. And I said that before. I'm a collector. Why? Because in order for you to really know, you have to know what these people have done. Everybody. And like I said, something that I connected, and I ain't saying nothing to nobody. And it could be a thing where, somebody may be upset. I don't care. Because the same way you're doing your journey, I'm going to have to do my journey. I'm going to have to go to God about it. But something is telling me that I'm not wrong about, in the Bible, it says something about the one will come. It's the false people. One will come from this, the right hand, something about the right hand. Mind you, they tell you Jesus sets at the right hand. The Christian people will tell you that in order for you to get to heaven, you got to go through Jesus. You got to pray to Jesus. And I don't have nothing bad to say about Jesus. I don't have nothing to say about Muhammad. I don't have nothing bad to say about nobody because they were people at their time. All I know is that the beginning was God. The beginning was God. And it don't matter because people will say who's God or what God. The one and only God, the one that was here before their word got put in and their word got put in. Because the Christians will tell you that Jesus is God. So at this point, I got to do what I got to do for my journey. And my journey is telling me that you got to go back to the beginning, to the one and only God before these people started to put themselves in the midst of. And in the beginning, there was God. And being in anything, if you look at the ingredients of anything, the main ingredient is supposed to be the first thing that's in it. So if you look at a product, a cosmetic product or something, it will tell you that water is the beginning. So you can tell that that's the base of water. Thank you. Hey, T Lake, hi, welcome. Thank you for being here. So the beginning of anything is where you have to go to. And so if you're not going to God and nobody's going to tell me, well, you're praying to the wrong God, I'm praying to the only one. The one that was here before these people, and y'all started trusting them more than y'all started trusting God. Because that's what it seems like to me. People started trusting somebody else's word over before they would trust what God was already telling them. Or what God is saying to you. And this is one of the things that we have to, like, you would never think that your parents would lead you astray, right? But guess what? Your parents may not have known either because of the fact that, like I just said, we got a whole man, the Pope, sitting there telling y'all on their deathbed what they have done. Mind you, before they dying or before they get ready to do, kick the bucket, They're not telling nobody nothing. They're just going on with the charade the way that it is going. Like, oh, let's just deceive mankind, and we're not going to feel bad about it until we're, laying on our deathbed. Now we're going to tell everybody so I can purge my system so I can still try to get into heaven. That's wicked. That's evil. And mind you, there are other books that I'm telling y'all that I have seen. So if y'all not a searcher or wanting to actually know what you're worshiping and who you're talking to, and again, people will say, oh well, it's idols and this, that, and the third. I don't give a damn what y'all talking about about no idols, as long as y'all letting them people have the Statue of Liberty there. As long as y'all letting them people have anything that remotely says that this is, the land of the free, the home of the brave. No, it's the land of the bloodshed and the land of the stolen, because again, they want to go back to this point in time. They'll give you a specific date. Okay, Lincoln such and such and such. He founded the country. No, he didn't. He stole it. Like, y'all not gonna keep trying to fucking condone one thing, the goodness or something. Mind you, past the shit that was stolen, past the shit that was killed, still destroyed. And that's the thing. Like, oh, let's go back to the beautiful state of da 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 da. No, bitch. Let's go back to when these people were out here corrupting, and then this is what they tried to do. And if you go look, I told you there's a girl that I happened to see. It's a Bible from 19. I don't know what it is, when it was from, but I'll tell y'all because I like having shit. It's a Bible, a Masonic Bible, and the page begins like this because I fucking kept the page. And this is the thing: so many people are putting bullshit into the system. And then y'all are looking at it, everybody's looking at it, and everybody's following it, not realizing that these people have told lies. It says, defense of democracy in the land of liberty. Mind you, this shit is in a Bible. It's in a Masonic Bible. This is the page. It's in a Bible. All right? Because that's where she's reading it from. The beginning of the thing says, George Washington, the founder of this country, of this, y'all gotta make it bigger, this Commonwealth, compromising of the 13 original states of this land of liberty, founded on the principles. Now, first of all, this land of liberty, Lady Liberty is a lady that looks like me. Go look it up. Where's the hijab and everything? That's what was here before they came in here, right? Okay. So when they come over, and I said it probably makes me feel bad because the 13 colonies, I'm from Delaware. So Delaware is one of the 13 colonies. I'm from Dover, Delaware, which is the first state. So that also gives me a whole issue to where it seems like my people was probably the people that allowed these motherfuckers to come over here and, start to get their foot into this country. And we should have fucking took them the hell out. Because ain't no way that you now are over here at modern day 2026 standing telling people that they don't fucking belong here when, bitch, you don't belong here. Anyway, long story short, it goes into, that's the first page, and there's more there. The second page is the interior of Solomon's temple as seen by the prophet Ezekiel. Didn't I just tell y'all what I was listening to in the middle of the night? The complete book of Ezekiel. Do y'all not hear what I said? Solomon. Solomon is in the Quran, and Solomon, I don't know what foot part he has in the Bible, but it was saying something about God gave Solomon a ring to control the jinn. Jinn, not all of them, but if you look up jinn, jinn are those spirits. Some of them are trickster spirits, energies, right? But mind you, King Solomon had a whole, list of things that he was dealing with. These are the people that founded your Bible. These are the people that had a hand right here. Like, I'm not joking with you. It's right here. This is what's there. And every time they, the interior of Solomon's, this is also a part of the Bible, right? That Bible that she's reading, it's a part of that Bible. And y'all know how many times they reprinted, they put out this, they put out that, and sometimes they don't tell y'all. And like I told y'all women, if y'all go back and y'all look at some of the pages that they kept out, they hate women. They don't like women. These men from that point in time were mad at women, the same way these niggas is mad at women right to this day. God is love. God, when you listen to the thing, it says masculine and feminine. And it was also talking about them creating them at the same time. Adam and Eve. That's like a battery. Negative and positive. Atoms. I'm in agreement with you. And while I am not lineage, you said longer Christian. Yes, and this is what I'm saying. Bunch of Jezebel. You're one of the men. Like every time y'all come in here and you're a man and you come in here, you're one of the ones that I pray that God gets you off this earth because you're disgusting. You're probably a pedo. So guess what? Your mama's disappointed in you. You will never protect women and God need to get your ass gone. You're like them. Kill, steal, destroy. You came in here on the same mission. That's how I know. Your energy's nasty and fucking disgusting. Get your bitch ass out of my channel, stupid. Your mom's sad. She probably wish she had got rid of your ass. Now, in here it says the building of Solomon's temple, which is right here again. Y'all can screenshot the picture if you like. Screenshot the picture if you like. This is coming out of a Bible, y'all. And so it says, it tells you about the location. Mind you, the thing that's weird is the fact that they kept changing the locations, right? Right now, they got stuff going on between Israel, Iran, this, that, and the third. Israel is not them people. Like, y'all, I'm trying to tell y'all, it is, because this is the thing, and y'all can look it up, y'all can talk to God about it all you want. People started moving around like chess pieces. And now all of a sudden, it's people calling for, oh, yeah, you have to help us defend, da-da-da-da-da. What did I tell y'all about when Noah, which is in the Bible, when God told Noah to build an ark so that way they can get rid of the people, because, the Nephilim is in the Bible, the fallen angels. God saw, the fallen angels saw the daughters of men. They came down, they started reproducing with them because they saw that they were beautiful. So then it created a race of giants. Mind y'all, everybody keeps acting as if they don't see the stories. The stories, again, I'm going to repeat it. It's like somebody's diary. So, in somebody's diary, it's like, dear diary, today was a good day. This happened in the world, this happened in the world, these are my opinions. So, just imagine you're saying the fallen angels came down. This is in the Bible. The fallen angels came down, they saw the daughters of men, and they started to do, whatever they was doing, fornicating. They started creating a race. They're called the Nephilim. Some of them were, wicked and evil. Just like I told you, some of the jinn are wicked and evil. Just like some of the human beings are wicked and evil. There's good in everything. There's bad in everything. My ancestors were not Jewish. However, my family was almost massacred. My grandmom escaped. Y'all, I can't see some of the things that's on there, so I'm sorry. But guess what? In my genealogy, in my history, it tells me that too. It tells me the same exact thing. This is why I'm telling y'all about the connection to people. And mind you, this person wants to feel like they're right. The Christians want to feel like they right. The Jewish people want to feel like they right. The Muslim people want to feel like they right. Everybody wants to feel like they're right, but nobody's paying attention to, from the beginning, we all had the same. It was the same until everybody got dispersed and everybody went wherever they went. And then they started doing this, that, or the third. And again, I ain't trying to disrespect nobody's nothing. Nobody got to listen to nothing the fuck that I'm saying. All I'm telling you is I don't want nobody misconstruing the fact that I listen to everything. I'm a collector of everything because I need to know what these people saying. I need to know what these people saying. I need to know what these people saying, because at this point in time, you're allowed to be knowledgeable, and you should want to be knowledgeable. It's like when I found out that the Jewish people, they do fucking rituals. Everybody telling you not to do rituals. They tell us black people over in America, you can't be doing rituals because it's hoodoo, it's voodoo. Mind you, they was burning people, you know, at the stake, trying to say that people were witches, this and the third, for doing herbalism. You're native. Mind you, it's in the book of Ezekiel too. You're native to the land, and God, you didn't have doctors or whatever. You had them, but, you know, not in the sense of what they were saying. So it was nature. God showing you that this grows around you to help you heal. This is supposed to be for this, and that. So, you know, not the doctors that they have at the hospital, but there were doctors, right? And so now they tell you that the shit that you was doing back then was it's wicked and evil. Mind you, that's your culture. That's what happened. You were here for thousands of years before that. Mind you, all of a sudden now you're wrong, and they're now purging and raping and stealing from the fucking earth, Mother Nature, to do, like, create pills and stuff to make you sick and get you up out of here. Everything they do for money. So now in my dreams, mind you, and this has been on me for a couple of days. So in the Bible, it talks about, it's in Deuteronomy, right? And this is why sometimes you need to know everything, because sometimes the Bible don't finish a story, but the Quran will. And sometimes the Torah says something different, or it gives you different stories. So this is how, again, even in a lie, there is still some truth. And you have to pay attention, right? Or you don't. You can do whatever the hell you will. But I'm not going to let nobody trick me into thinking that I'm supposed to follow this, or this. Meanwhile, my eye is supposed to be stayed on God. God is the key. And along with that, it don't matter what happened. It don't matter what these people want to happen, because they make plans and God laughs. God will get them all going. So they may think that they're winning. Meanwhile, God will get them all going. So that's the thing. We've been here since 43. We are all from the same exact place. That part. Mother Nature will always trump. And facts. Mind you, Mother Nature is doing something right now. So I'm gonna go back to that, but I'm gonna tell y'all something is happening around my house. At nighttime, my son the other day kept saying, Mom, it's snowing. I'm saying it's not snowing, because I literally been watching this shit the whole entire time. I just ain't said nothing to nobody, right? So he comes in. My camera's at nighttime. I can see everything. I can see when shit starts being in the air and it be like little particles. Remember, I took pictures and I showed it to y'all. I said, y'all, that weird fog is outside. That's not how fog works. Fog don't look like that. I'm 50 years old. I done been on this earth enough to know what fucking fog looks like. Fog don't move like that. It's weird. Lo and behold, guess what? The first year it happened, 2023, I was sick as a fucking dog when I kept saying it. Everybody looking at me like I'm crazy. Mind you, other people were saying the same exact thing. Now, all of a sudden, 2025, I said it again. Everybody knew what the hell I meant, because everybody said they've been seeing it too. Anyway, so the thing that is strange, but not so strange, because it's just happening and I be feeling, you know, very good here. Y'all, it's a billion fucking orbs around my house. And mind you, they're coming up like out of everywhere. And the way it's moving, it looked like snow sometimes. It's not snow. And the reason why, and somebody may say, oh, it's bugs on the camera. It's not fucking bugs. It don't move like this shit will go in front of the camera and then disappear right in your face to show you, because it's showing me that it's there. It's a lot of them. And they're like little types of things, like, y'all. Whatever that is, I feel like is on patrol. Because literally that's the way it gives me. Like, it's watching and it's making sure that things are okay. And mind you, I ended up, because last week my son said, it's snowing outside. I said, that's not snow. I just didn't say nothing, you know what I'm saying, the whole entire time. But last night when it happened, I literally called him in my room and I said, you know it's not snowing outside, right? And he said, yeah. Why you say that? I said, because look at the camera. And he looks and he's like, Mom, what is that? It's been happening for weeks now. I just never said nothing to nobody. And it wasn't, I wouldn't have said anything to nobody if he hadn't looked at the camera and said, Mom, it's snowing. Mind you, I keep out of nowhere. I got patrol cats around this bitch. Mind you, they don't live here. You don't see a cat nowhere around my yard. But somehow, every randomly here and there, it's a cat that literally crosses my threshold on my porch, and they'll make sure that they cross, and you can hear the alarm when it goes off. It'll say, the ring, somebody's at your door. They'll walk straight around through the threshold and go right to the other side like they're trying to show me that they're here. Different cat every time. Was once upon a time a black cat. The cat that came out of nowhere the other day, it looked like it was almost Snow White or something, but it was weird because an orange cat on the camera would look like it's white too. But anyway, it set the alarm off and it kept on moving. It's just like when the fucking raccoon came and rang my doorbell. Like, raccoons don't ring doorbells, but a raccoon came and rang my fucking doorbell. And then looked like it was mad that I didn't fucking open the door. So anyway, shit like that. Stuff like that still happening. The fog was worldwide, including in my country, Uganda. I'm trying to tell you. But mind you, it started years ago. Where you at? Damn, I'm in Michigan. Just wondering. I'm in Georgia. I don't care about, like, literally, my house is online. Like, I have a GoFundMe that's up, so my house is online. So at this point, guess what? I feel like if anybody was gonna come get me, they're gonna have to deal with God. Because literally, I got videos that show you I had a fucking angel sitting at my doorstep waiting for me. It's a video on my TikTok that on my Instagram that shows when I pulled up, there was nothing there. When my car goes into the garage, the angel or whatever flies over the back of my truck and leaves. Mind you, that day I had the worst day ever. Like, literally, like, it was so much stuff that was happening. It was almost like they just waited for me to get in the house, and then you keep your ass in there. So at this point, like, it's stuff that be happening. But so in the Bible, it was showing that it says, I will give you lands. Deuteronomy is where it's at. Deuteronomy 6, I think. I will give you buildings that you didn't build. I will send you to a land, and you will enjoy, this, that, and the third. Okay. Now listen, and listen clearly, carefully, because this is what I'm seeing. And somebody correct me if I'm wrong, because, you may know more than I know, because I'm not a Bible scholar and don't care to be. So when God said that, and then there were people here. So from day one, there were people on this land. The White House is on stolen land. Whether or not anybody wants to know it or not. I got a book in here to tell you that the White House goes back to this date. Well, what they're not going to tell you is that before that, people lived here for thousands of years, okay? And the land was fine. People were living. There were laws here. They didn't speak the language that them people spoke when they came over here. They was here, they was prospering, they was fine. It was different sections. There's a group of people called the peacekeepers. They're women, and they would govern over the tribes because the tribe leaders were masculine, were men. But the peacekeepers, who were over everybody, was women. Okay? So, they still exist. New York, Canada, and another place. Anyway, long story short, it says they will give you lands, they will do this, they will do that you will go into. So the people that were here would have already been, that prophecy would have already been fulfilled because the people were already here, right? And the thing that they're not telling you is that book is part of prophecy. So all of those books are part of prophecy, regardless of the fact. If somebody telling you something that's happening in the future and then it happens, it's a prophecy. So anyway, the people come here and they're here. They're living. They're prospering. The buildings are buildings that are better than the buildings that are here right now. This shit that we live in ain't nothing compared to what was here. Okay? Go look it up for yourself. I don't have to convince nobody. I don't care to fucking convince nobody. They destroyed the work, okay? Because this is what they do. Kill, steal, destroy. Now, that prophecy was already done. That prophecy was already filled. That means that the book was already freaking completed. All right? And then you go into now revelations and things of this nature, because then you got people coming over here. This will happen. 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 So now you got them over there arguing. Trust in the sinless blood of Jesus Christ against our sin's nature and against the invisible demons in the invisible air. Listen, Freddie, Jack, you can believe what you want to believe, right? And if you want to be a bot for the rest of your life, then you do that. Because God existed before any of these people put that book in the air. And I'm going to keep saying it. And so y'all, when y'all come in here and y'all instantly jump in to, you know, be noticed and be seen, that's how I know y'all don't really like God. Y'all don't like God at all, period. What y'all want to do is y'all want to try to force y'all that book on everybody, and people have to receive it however they receive it, because like I said, I'm not being disrespectful against nobody's nothing. Everybody can follow what they want to follow. Everybody can do what they want to do. I don't care. My thing is, it's a lot of people who were given that because of the fact that their moms and dads and everybody else, that's what they all just followed, and so that's a problem. And then you got people on their deathbed lying and saying that we know we lied to y'all. And now they want to purge themselves of, you know, to make sure they try to get into glory. Nigga, you still gonna have to go through them steps. When they told you about them steps that you got to go through, like when you deceive mankind, bitch, your ass is you're going here. And you can work your way out of there, but you're still going here. And it's great that you told the truth before your bitch ass died. But thank you, Ty, because I didn't want to come across as a demon. Girl, fuck them people. They can listen to whatever the hell they want to listen to. If they want to be, because a lot of these people, this is the other thing. You have to be mindful that a lot of these people know this, but they still trying to entrap other people. Like, these people are not, they're not delusional. They're not oblivious. You got to remember that they are the demons. The people are the fucking demons. And just imagine a person standing in the Pope's spot and literally lying to people every day. You got to be a demon to do this shit. Knowing that you're lying, and then on your deathbed, you now have to purge your system to say, my bad, I know I lied to y'all, but it was because I had to up until this point. But because now you know that this nigga know the truth. They know the truth, and they will stand there and they will lie to you every day. It ain't nothing but a demon. So they can call you that all you want, but at least you making people think. And that's why I said, at this point, I don't give a fuck what nobody think, because you gonna die like I do. And if you think that you can touch me, you can't touch me until God tell you can touch me. And if God let you touch me, then guess what? I was meant to be touched. But ain't nobody gonna make me fucking afraid of them, because bitch, why? I'm on my journey the same way they on their journey. And if you think you can hurt, harm, or endanger, if you think you strong, you think you powerful, guess what? A nigga that rules the world could think that they the man, and they go try to touch somebody that they shouldn't, and God drop them dead that day. You just do your journey. You do the thing that God is telling you to do. Whether that is to say something against it, talk against it, do whatever it need to be done, do that. Because you know, I know that God existed before any book came about. Any book. And mind you, people will put themselves in the book, because guess what? I like Islam. But the thing that I don't like about Islam, and I said it from the very time that I went over there to listen to it, God, why would you send me there? Because this person says they are the last prophet. I don't believe that. There's no way. Because there's people still going to be on the earth. God is still going to work through somebody. People be trying to make themselves more important than God. And you're not going to make yourself more important than God to me. And so I can see that. But guess what? I love Islam because Islam is very peaceful. It's very structured. And so you take what you need and leave the rest. Take what you need and leave the rest. It saved me during a time when I need to be saved. But guess what? In the process of, I keep trying to tell everybody, my covering don't have nothing to do with that. Like, people don't realize Christian people cover. People that was in the land during that time just covered. I was in the land during that time. They just covered. It's to keep you protected from the elements. It don't have nothing to do with nobody's religion. People will want to make your covering about religion. No, my covering is about protection. And that protection is God. Beginning, end, and middle. I don't care about y'all book. I don't care about, what y'all talking about. Except for the fact that I care about what y'all talking about because I live here and I need to know what y'all talking about. And that's everybody. And so with that being said, people may, call me whatever they want to call me. Do that. But if you put your mouth on me and you really actually love God and anything else, your best bet would be to go to God and talk about it. Go to God and pray about it. Don't put your mouth on me in no type of way to try to force me to be nothing nowhere, because God gonna get you even for that. But if it's meant for me to know, God gonna tell me. So please and thank you, do that. But don't, try to hex, curse, this, that, and the third, because anything and everything that you do that tries to come against me, and anything that I'm basically saying when I ain't said nothing disrespectful to nobody other than the fact that God existed before any one of them people wrote nary anything. And I'm not wrong. So you're not going to tell me that I'm wrong. The only thing you're going to be mad at is that this person said that and you're easier to be enslaved, and I don't want to be enslaved. I'm a free energy, a free spirit. I don't want my energy hindered, hurt, harmed, endangered, weighed down, sneakily tied to, none of that. Not authorized. Period, point blank. I'm not wrong for that. I didn't come into this realm to be a slave to a system. No, I came into this realm because this is earth school. You're supposed to be able to, see the things, enjoy life, grow, evolve, ascend, learn. But instead, a lot of people come into this system already weighted down, because this is what this system is trying to do. And then you got people over there arguing Israel, this, that, and the third, Iran, this, that, and the third. I don't give a damn about none of that. Because what y'all gonna finally see is sometimes the very thing that y'all thinking is the problem is not really the problem. And the way these people handling it is the way that God is allowing them to handle it. And I don't know why people think that they get to go to sleep in the U.S. Oh, nothing should happen here. Bitch, guess what? It should. It should happen here. You wanna know why? Because every day, every night we go to sleep, and it's peaceful. It's people waking up to fucking bombs and shit, buildings being torn down. Y'all not gonna care until shit start touching y'all. People gonna just be walking around this bitch every day oblivious to the shit. And guess what? Anybody can die, including me, in the process of me saying it. But people not gonna care about nothing until shit starts shaking on this, because y'all cried about 9/11. Mind you, come to find out, guess what? Now y'all seeing, oh, it was insurance, this, that, and the third, da-da-da-da-da. When them people start fucking coming over here and doing shit, then y'all gonna care. Because guess what? They already sitting in buildings that is not belonging to them. So at this point, whatever is happening is meant to happen, and I don't care about what them people arguing about, because it's a distraction to you, moving you away from God. Get closer to God, because guess what? In the midst of this happening, that happening, and all this other stuff happen, you get closer to God, it ain't gonna matter, because what's meant to touch you will touch you, and what ain't meant to touch you will not fucking touch you. Get closer to God. Fuck what these people talking about. If a bomb land in your backyard, it don't matter. Why? If it's meant to touch you, it's going to be meant to touch you. If it's not meant to touch you, it's not going to be meant to touch you. But every night you go to sleep very complacent, very warm, very cozy like. You don't care what's happening to nobody else. The same way they don't care about what's happening to you. Because guess what? They bombing this and the third. And mind you, all our money going to people that they doing that too. So what does that say? Y'all sending, y'all giving them everything, and then y'all bombing the people. But y'all giving us nothing. Y'all taking away from us. Like, it's a lot of shit that don't make sense to me. And y'all take it how it resonates. But anyway, back to the thing. Deuteronomy says that. Mind you, if you look at the maps and things of that nature, the maps, the pieces have been moved around on the maps, because one place, like it's in Egypt and Mississippi, y'all. What they're saying and what they're doing is the Game of Thrones. Like I said before, Game of Thrones is
Everybody done seen it. Everybody loved it until you're actually dealing with it. They're coming in. You move your pieces with the land you can take and with the land that you can steal. So you're trying to make your kingdom bigger, and as you go over to make your kingdom bigger, you start forcing people to be whatever you are. And so apparently they came over here, and 13 colonies got conquered, and then all of a sudden they started moving inward. And so then all of a sudden now it's the United States. What was it called before the United States? Can anybody tell me that? I was walking my dog, and all of a sudden, who is that? You do know America is only 500 years old. You're dumb. Anyway, y'all keep believing that. Like I said, y'all don't have to come in here and convince me of nothing. Believe that. I pray that whatever it is you want, I pray you get it. So whether or not again, my hands is off of it. I know what I'm going to do for me. I don't give a fuck what you do. You can be a slave to this system. You can believe whatever you want to believe. That's your life. When you get wherever you get, you're going to be accountable for that. Unlike them, I'm not trying to force you to be nothing. I want you to get exactly what you want. So if you like to be a slave, I pray you get it, and I pray you get it times 10. I'm not here to stop you from being dumb. I'm only here to tell the people who don't want to be involved, the people who want to think a little bit more. Like, I'm not here to stop nobody from doing nothing. All I'm going to do is say what I'm going to say. You're right, Mario. I can't have a conversation with ignorant people. I cannot. You're right. Mario said I can't have a conversation. I can't. And mind you, everybody that watches my channel knows I don't talk to stupid people. Why? Because if I listen to you and I hear you say something, like, who am I to convince you? Please be what you are. Because I'm not going to stop you from being anything. Be exactly that. Like a fucking bum. So, and that's not judging nobody. Because at the end of the day, everybody is a grown adults. People have to either search for what they want to search for, see what they want to see, look at what they want to look at. My whole goal is to just know that God was the key. God was the beginning, and God is going to be God no matter what book you put it in. No matter what you try to do, how you try to make it yours or yourself more important, or how they try to make themselves more important. God is going to be God the whole entire way, and that's going to be it. So, anybody that is paying attention can also see that as well. He who keepeth their mouth and tongue keeps their soul from trouble. And and that's exactly why people need to understand. But anyway, so listen, going back to the thing with the Deuteronomy and the people coming over and doing the thing, right? There's other places that were the same, right? So the land, it says, and one thing, the land as far as you can see, right? And more. So the people that were given. And then you got people that are trying to step into the system. You got people who are arguing now and everything. And this is just a thing to make y'all think, right? The people who are arguing about certain land masses and things of this nature won't take a DNA test. Why? Because if it's mine, like, I shouldn't have to prove anything to you. But have y'all noticed that they continue to keep trying to make us take DNA tests and this, that, and the third? These people are like the most, and honestly, even with that, I kind of feel like they think they're smart. They think they're smarter than God. So just like how they came over here and they took the people's property and they told, stupid ass people like Mario that America's only 500 years old and some other shit. But mind you, if they go and look at stuff, they'll see. So what they did was I think it is 1870 is when I think it was. It's either 1820 or 1870. A lot of people, when they do genealogy, it shows that their DNA hits a brick wall at that point in time. So even Ancestry or the people, they know that this is happening. So what ended up happening was when the people came over here trying to steal and all that other shit, they try to write off a whole bunch of other people's, ancestry and history, try to destroy it. All of a sudden, fires and all this other shit. If y'all notice, this is their key thing. That's either going to be a fire or it's going to be a flood. Okay, this is the shit they do. Mind you, even in New Orleans, Louisiana, that lake that was there, from some reason, I was looking at something the other day. It's like 100-mile stretch of road or something. Somebody need to find out what's down there, because literally something ain't right. Right. I was able to go back to the 1800s. Don't or stop giving them people your DNA. Well, this is the thing. At like people and like situations, it's good in everything and it's bad in everything. So the good part is you can trace your lineage, you can trace your heritage, this and the third. But the same way them people, because they're trying to push the button again. And this is why I told y'all, once they put, y'all need to write down something that you keep near you all the time. Because if you are one of the last survivors over this bitch, and whatever happens, when you see them, get rid of them. Period, point blank. I do not give a fuck. So don't be forget, if you can, and if you can remember, fucking get rid of them. Because they are a scourge to the earth. They don't care. They're going to keep doing all the wrong things. And they're banking on the fact that we keep wanting to do the right thing by humanity and society and everything else. Even when they come and they say, we come in peace, they actually don't come in peace. They come in, it's like a conniving nature. Just like they did the people, they said, oh, we come in peace, and then they gave you blankets with diseases on them. They don't know how to come in peace. It's an entity. So don't be confused. Excuse me. Don't be confused because of the fact that the people ain't in there. They're dead. Like, you know how you look at somebody and they are dead? It's them. It's them people. Anyway, so what happened was they gave those people the identities of other people. So it wouldn't surprise me if, in fact, they figured out who the people are and they're trying to take those people's identity and then they start trying to manipulate. It's a destiny swap. And so they keep trying to do the exact same thing over and over and over and over and over again. They can also make bioweapons from your DNA. And this is the thing, Mike, they done already tried it, right? You remember the house in Virginia, HI, the thing is guess whose DNA they all got? This is how stupid they are. Like, they are going to be the undoing of themselves because they keep trying to separate them from us, but they forget that they came from us. So it don't matter. Like, everything they try to do, it keeps corrupting them. So that's why you cannot care. And that's why I said, every time I come to this bitch, I'm going to be black every fucking time. Every time. Because they want us to feel bad about ourselves. But mind you, there's more people that are going back to the 1700s. They can figure out their DNA. Some people are going even further and further back. But the thing is they're trying to do something actively right now. When they did that cursive writing thing, because remember I told you, even when I went and looked at the dolls' rolls and everything else, this is why I say we got to get them people off this land. Period, point blank. We can't keep trying to negotiate with them. It's like what they tell us. You can't negotiate with terrorists. They are terrorists. They have already got their stronghold, their foothold into this civilization. People keep saying all this shit about Israel. Same. Anybody that is trying to have dominion over the earth and put themselves in God's position is a terrorist. Point blank, period. You're trying to impart, you are right. Mind you, God is right. God was the key. Yup, reverse engineering it. They definitely are doing to destroy themselves. Yeah, they're going to. There's no way around it. They keep doing it. And so we all have to know that, and this is what I'm saying. God don't give us a spirit of fear. And if God is calling you to say something or to do something, you don't miss your appointed time, your appointed destination. Because you're asking God to do something. I'm asking God for something huge. Mind you, the huge is, I just want to be able to take care of myself and enjoy life. Like, and have good people around. Like, I'm tired of dealing with these people. How do you not know to be a good person? How do you wake up and try to be the leader of the free world and you hate people? Like, you can't do that. If you're trying to do something, you have to do it for everybody that you're in control of. But mind you, the minute they came over here, the minute they touched soil that wasn't theirs, they started putting laws in place that the people who it belonged to, it wasn't theirs. That's evil. They changed maps and locations and things of this nature so you wouldn't know what property was what property, what land was what land. That's evil. Everything they have done has been deceptive. And all I can say is, my brother asked me the other day, would I join the purge if they had a purge? I told him no. He said, even with everything that you're saying against the people who done stuff for the kids, they said no. You want to know why? Because the purge is going to be initiated by the evil ones. They're the ones that's doing it. God got a whole nother version of a purge, because the minute they start locking and loading, y'all see them people that happen in, Virginia, North Carolina, South Carolina, wherever the fuck that was. Those people kept saying, if that man don't get in position or get the presidency, we're going to show y'all something. You know what God showed them? God came through with a storm, flooded all their shit, covered all stockpiles, lock, stock, and bond, covered it the fuck up, but they were the loudest screaming. If he don't get presidency, this, that, and the third, yada, yada, we're going to do this. Okay, well, all of a sudden storms started coming, land started sliding, and these bitches got trapped, da-da-da-da-da. And everybody in the world forgot that these people were saying what the hell they were saying. But God didn't forget what they were saying. And then all of a sudden they were trapped here and they're crying out this and the third. I thought y'all was the same people that was just trying to bully the world, though. My mom called me. My mom said, do you see what's happening? I said, I don't give a damn what's happening to them people. God is working right now. Them is the same people that literally just said they was going to do all this extra shit, and now they can't do nothing because God came through with a flood and covered up all of their stock, all their preparation that they thought they had. God covered it up. God covered it up. Derek, don't worry about it. Get out of my chat. Don't worry about it. Just take your bitch ass on. So, when my brother asked me about the purge the other day, no, I'm not getting involved in that, because everybody that is going to get involved, sooner or later, y'all gonna realize y'all think that y'all have control of something, and then you walk through your door and you be the first person to get purged. Or something comes through, like they talk about now, oh, the measles, the mumps, this, that, and the third. Like, when the fuck, why is all these ancient old diseases coming back? Meanwhile, you said y'all vaccinated everybody from this, that, and the third, and y'all try to use the vaccinations and this, that, and the third against people and entertainment purposes only, because I ain't no medical doctor, I do not care. The point of it is when they start doing shit, guess who it normally gets? Them. They, when growing up, guess what? The biggest thing that another thing that I was, being actively worked on in our community, and I'm going to say for Black people, teach your kids about sexual intercourse. Teach them kids about not getting involved with people, and because that was the plague. I was a part of babies having babies, and so that was one of the major things. They're trying to get you pregnant and this, that, and the third. Teach them about the spiritual ties. Like, don't just say that you're going to get pregnant. No, it's a lot of spiritual stuff that comes along with you laying down with somebody, like crossing spiritual soul ties and this, that, and the third. Like, you now having karma for something that somebody else did and something somebody else's family did, because spiritually you're laying down and tying, soul bonds and this, that, and the third with people. And then later on, here you are, having kids, or it's STDs, or it's this, that, and the third. And mind you, you're too young to even know how to deal with whatever's going to happen. And then later on, when you finally grow and you finally have people around you that are teaching you, the right way, and not just, you find God, spiritually transmitted disease. Yes. As above and so below. Yes. Because some of these niggas, and the females, low vibrational. Some of them tied to dead families, dead spiritual, connections. And you don't know that. They don't know that. All they know is, little Johnny cute right now, and then I feel my body's doing this, that, and the third. And again, like I said, a lot of even adults, sometimes we realize you being a healer or you being a empath or something like that, y'all are attracting, we have been attracting people that you were just supposed to work with, not lay with. Like, not cross, boundaries and things of that nature. But, because your spirit is this, and then you don't know. But mind you, energy is so much more than what these people have told us. Like literally your energy is bigger and more aware than even you know. And mind you, so is these entities and so is these people. Because like I said, it'll be people that will stand in front of you on a daily basis trying to tie you to something, a book or, something, a history. Meanwhile, you're free. Your energy is free. It's for you. You have free will to do whatever you want to do. But it's a whole lot of people in church in the building right now where somebody's trying to force feed them some information. Mind you, giving them a book that don't have all the information. And if I tell you half of a story, how you gonna know anything? If your kids come to you right now and tell you half of a story, how you gonna be able to help them? That's exactly the equivalent of some of these books. It's not giving you the full story. It's giving you enough to keep you, here. And just imagine, my grandmom died, and my uncle, I got an uncle to this day. If it's not in that book, they don't care about it. And you can tell them as many as before the cows come home, till the cows come home, that's not a complete book. They don't care. This is what they are used to. They're not going to look for the full information. Matter of fact, they think that if you go look for full information, you could potentially be evil. I don't understand. Because even in that book, it tells you that you're supposed to go and seek God for yourself. You're supposed to go and seek knowledge. It says that. There's parts in there that says that. And if you're not going to go seek knowledge, then guess what? When you get to wherever you get to and God asks you questions like, did you go look up this for yourself? And you say no, who's held responsible? It ain't going to be the pastor. It ain't going to be nobody else. You're going to be responsible for that. Because you have to go look it up for yourself. You have to go want to seek and get information and knowledge for yourself. And everything's a game until it's not. And like I said, the thing that I noticed, everybody may have their good points. And I'm not talking bad about nobody. So please, everybody know, I'm not talking bad about nobody. Everybody has their good points. But like I told y'all before, some of these people stand right in front of your face when we was talking about rituals. And I told you, Jewish Orthodox, I literally read it right in there. Go look it up on Wikipedia yourself. They do rituals, right? And one of the rituals that they was doing is they were doing this thing where they would put their sins inside of a chicken. And then after they put their sins inside of a chicken, they would feed it to the poor. Why the fuck would you do that if you were a good person? That's not a good thing. But guess what? Then they started realizing that wasn't really a good thing. Some of them, because some of them still do it. And then they'll put their sins into money and then they give it to you. Where would that make any sense? It don't make no fucking sense. It's wicked. It's casting spells over top of people. Because are you telling the people that you put your sins into the chicken? And now they're about to eat it? And then people will say, oh, well, this is why it's important for you to pray over your food. It's important for you not to do wicked shit to people too. Because why the fuck did you ever think that was good? But, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm a bad person for realizing it and seeing it. Because the minute I fucking heard it, it was wicked. Now, how many people is going to be doing some shit like that and thinking that they're a good person? A whole lot of them, because it's part of their religion. So you can go look that up too. But mind you, these are the people that are now standing and saying that they're in control of, that building up there and them people. You're not going to convince me that these motherfuckers are good people. Also, the things that I have been looking at in history, if y'all go look at some of these pictures, you're not going to tell me that them motherfuckers is not some related to them. They wear the same outfit. So, again, y'all are looking at the religion and the people and not God. Because God told y'all to do that. God told you to curse people with chickens and things of that nature. Crazy how people say it's ridiculous. Exactly. Wouldn't you want to know it exists before you got set up? Yeah. But this is... Majestic Grace, ignorance is bliss. Some people just want to be stupid. That's why I said I'm not going to argue with them. When they come over here and they start saying shit, I do not give a fuck. Bitch, go eat the chicken. I don't care. I'm only going to tell you this is what this is for. This is what they're doing. And if you can't comprehend, let me break it down to you. And you just ate their sins, bitch. Now you just got cursed. Take it how it resonates. Like, I'm not gonna stop you from doing it. Fucking think they good people. Mind you, just so you know, I got a whole slew of family, Lakewood, New Jersey. If y'all go look at these people, like literally anytime I went to Lakewood, all I would see is a whole bunch of Jews. Like they talk about black people. Mind you, go look up the word ghetto and go find out where that came from. They are literally trying to insert themselves into your system. Ain't nobody gonna not tell me that the Jewish people ain't trying to actually take over the black people. They're trying to literally take something, destiny swap with black people. Nobody's gonna not tell me that they're not. Because why would you try to put your shit off on us? And then meanwhile, they get benefits for coming over here. They get to this. And mind you, I don't care. I don't hate nobody. God is doing what God is doing. If black people don't stand up to see that at some point in time, we have been hated by every fucking body. Black people in the U.S. have been hated by every fucking body. Can anybody tell me why? Like, it gotta be something biblical behind it. It's gotta be, because ain't no way that they collectively even convince people that look in the mirror every day that look like me. They convincing these bitches that they're not black. Bitch, you're melanated. Even if you don't want to use the word black, you're a fucking melanated individual. You have never been Caucasian. I don't give a fuck what your ID says, bitch. You've never been Caucasian. You will never be Caucasian. They're only using that so that way they can get you to help them against us. But everybody, please put on your thinking cap and go all across the country, all across the world, and every crack and crevice, and ask yourselves, why are people mad about the black people in this location? And like I said, I'm from fucking Dover, Delaware. One of the first 13 colonies. I am holding myself responsible because ain't nobody not gonna tell me that it was not my people that allowed these bitches to come over here and do this shit. And we had a responsibility to send them bitches packing. And we didn't fucking do it. So I'll take responsibility if none of the other ancestors want to take responsibility, because guess what? And if I got to be the one that's saying it, I'm going to fucking keep saying it. These people ain't no good. The land they're on is stolen. Every single one of them. And mind you, if you can hear my voice and you are an ancestor, or those are your ancestors, and this is like I said, and I'm going to stand on this. If you're talking on social media anywhere and you're knowing that your ancestors did this, that, and the third, and you ain't found it in your heart to even give back any part of bitch, you too. You too. If black people, period, got to literally, and little do y'all know, and I'm going to say entertainment purposes only, because you know what I'm saying. If y'all didn't hear that man stand up there and say he had to make a deal with the devil, these is his words. He literally just said that. He had to make a deal with the devil in order for, and let me tell you what I am seeing that the deal with the devil is for. I told y'all before, our army, he's trying to get them, because he's creating his own. And right now, I got stuff saved on my social media. I didn't put it out. I'm not sharing it. None of the above, right? I just saved it because I wanted to make sure that I'm watching what I'm watching. They have boats out in the water where people are coming in. And in these boats, there are men fighting age. You know what color they are. Coming in on boats. It's niggas out there picking them the fuck up. A man literally just went and showed everything. Their clothes, everything. Because they're leaving from there, putting on clothes, and coming into this country. Because when it's time, he already, like, if y'all don't know, he already know he gonna have to go to war with us. He already know it. If y'all don't know it, then that's the reason why we keep being on the ass end of it. That's why they always 30,000 leagues ahead of us, because when they did that cursive writing shit, I told y'all, the dolls rose, everything that they did, in order for us to even recover anything, it's in cursive. I know how to read in cursive. Y'all motherfucking kids don't. So if y'all die and leave from here and y'all leave y'all kids, you know, ass out, then y'all are the ancestors that they should hate too. Because, bitch, why did you do that? You didn't stand up for nothing. You wanted to be in your cushy ass house, this, and the third. And that's why I said nobody's gonna not say nothing. Until them bombs start landing the fuck over here, y'all not gonna care. Y'all gonna keep every day driving to work, doing what you're doing, this, and the third. If y'all ain't seen it, last night I went to the gas station. I have a little Ford Escort, right? And I, you know, love it but, you know, I'm trying to be able to pay for everything, right? Y'all, my little Ford Escort, I go to the gas station. Y'all know gas is $3.69. I can't even afford my car payment right now, but yet you want me to pay $3. Like, literally, I ain't gonna be going nowhere. $3.69. Mind you, if you use 93, it's $5. This Georgia. I'm sure up north, it's higher. So I can imagine that up north right now, probably gas might be about what? What y'all paying? $6, $7, or y'all ain't seen it yet? So at this point, if y'all don't realize that sooner or later, the war gonna be right here, I don't know what to tell y'all. Because if it's not, then that means your ass is enslaved. So y'all got two choices. Be a slave, and then y'all can be mad all y'all want because Kanye West told y'all slavery was a choice. And everybody, oh, slavery ain't no choice. Yes, the fuck it is. Because if y'all don't do the hard thing, which is kick they asses the fuck up out of here, you're going to be a slave. That's how that's going to go. It's currently 3:39 for regular in Connecticut and in Massachusetts. Did you check today? Let's check. Because I know you're further than I am, and I'm in Georgia. I'm down south. And gas down south normally is, what, cheaper than it is up north, right? Is that not correct? Because this was last night. Mind you, I almost didn't even pay attention. I just paid for the gas and walked off. It wasn't until the ass end, what she just said was about barely getting by is correct. Girl, listen. Like I said, I got a whole fucking GoFundMe. I'm over here cleaning up right now because at this point, God, you know, you can't ask God for anything and not be a steward of the little things. And even when I put it up, guess what I said? Whoever can, they can. If not, then, you know, I understand because everybody going through their own whatever. Because at this point, I work 50 hours plus a week. Can't save anything. Girl, food high, everything high. Reggie, normally I would, honestly, because I'm a person that likes to cook early. You must know me. I just told my son, and I don't know what I'm cooking, but I think I want to have some type of fish, either salmon or sway fish. So I don't know if I'm gonna fry it, but I'm trying not to do that because that's why I'm over here with y'all right now. I'm cleaning and everything else. Another moment for God, okay? So trying to get everything together. The price of food is insane. You ain't lying. Beautiful home, by the way. Thank you. Girl, I'm over here trying to save it and keep it. That's why I said everything. I'm over here doing my content and cleaning. Because steward of a little, before you can be a steward of a lot, I can think of two big reasons why. Little sub. Thank you. Hey, Digger. Welcome. Thank you for being here. Reggie, thank you for being here. Fish on Sunday. You don't like that? Fish on Sunday? Why can't I have fish on Sunday, Reggie? Is there something? Tell me. Because if I'm not supposed to, let me know. But I've been trying not to. Like, I like lamb and all that other stuff, but everything's so expensive. Like, even if you go buy a steak or something, except for me at the moment, LOL. What, Mike? Good for you. Keep on keeping on. God bless you, Queen. Thank you. Girl, that's what I said. That's why I want everybody to make sure that y'all are paying attention, because it's not for me to say anything about anybody. Just realize that God was God before any of the books came about. And that's why I said I don't feel like I'm wrong for telling anybody that. Like, I would like for y'all to make sure that whatever it is you're following, and that's not to say not looking into any of the religions or anything like that, because like I said, Islam is peaceful. That's what I found when I went over there. But with everything, there's good and bad in everything, because then you got niggas out here thinking they can have 56,000 wives and don't treat none of them right. So good and bad in everything. Christianity, when it's being done right, God is love. So there's that. But we also have to be mindful of everything that, like, let's not be complacent and see the things that they do that could be harmful for everybody. You know what I'm saying? So again, not speaking ill on anybody, just pointing out what was already there. God is the beginning. I have a Tuscan Tuscan Denali. What is it? Toucan. Am I saying it wrong? Denali XL, but Denali period. You said you're back. I'm sorry. You know the gas for that, but put in my, oh girl, I'm sure you spending over $100-something in gas. Ground beef, 2 pounds, $12. I guess I'll be skinny soon. That's what I said. That's what one thing that I said. They're not gonna force me to go and buy nothing. It says, yeah, she right too. It says mid-grade is $4.22, around $3.80. So as of March 21st, is that, what's that? Is that today? Let me see. Because what I noticed, it was last night. So that's why I'm saying today's the 22nd. Y'all tell me what y'all gas prices is if y'all know, because last night is when I noticed it. And like I said, I got a small car and I literally didn't notice it until I walked away. I had already put the gas in it and everything. Didn't, wasn't paying attention. I had $20. So I put $20 in there. Normally in my car, I could put $32 in it to fill my car all the way up. I put $20 in there and it literally didn't go to half a tank of gas. That's what made me look. And then I'm looking at the prices. I'm like, when the hell did gas prices get that price? So, excuse me. I need someone to fix me turkey necks, brown gravy, potatoes, rice, and what you say, rutabaga? I ain't never had a rutabaga before in my life. I think I'm with the I don't know about the turkey necks either, unless that's going in some green. So like the other dude came over here talking about some my back, queen. What about your back, Adriana? She said my back. Yeah, I like turkey legs, turkey wings, but mind you, you know what I really like? The smoked ones. So the smoked ones are the best. But you have to cook smoked turkey for a long time in order for it to get real soft, like falling off the bone. And then you need like a cabbage or something to put in it so it takes like some of the salt out. So you got to do it like that. But yeah, we probably gonna eat some fish around here or something. That's an extra country meal. You ain't never lied. Oh, and they make this honey cornbread because I don't eat pork, so I can't eat the Jiffy one because it has this stuff in it. My son kept getting on me, Mom, you can't buy that. It has pork in it. It has pork in it. So I switched it to this other one that's like a honey cornbread. Y'all, I'm gonna get some of that today and I'm gonna show y'all. That tastes so good and it don't have no pork in it at all. Period. Too. Hello in Baltimore, 377. Shameful. Girl, look, Shaq, you have never lied. I'm trying to tell you, gas prices, food, housing, that's less like, like I said, my issue with my house was that my taxes ended up being high and then my insurance was higher, right? So that raised, my mortgage is actually $900, but it turned into $1,700 because of my, insurance and my taxes. So now it's $1,700. I can't afford that, especially not having a job and this and that. Well, I have a job, it's here, but I outside my need and everything. So if I start doing too much, even like standing here, all of a sudden, oh y'all, and then the other thing is vibration plate. So I'm waiting for that because it'll start moving around lymphatic. So just so y'all know, I ain't medical or anything, but if you have that, and you know that God been working with you on your circulation, because that's one thing that God been working with me on. This is the thing. And y'all, again, do with this information what you will, because there's some old school, some old wives tale stuff, but it actually works. I've been doing it, and this is how I'm learning about even circulation and things of that nature. And me, I feel like I'm an herbalist in this lifetime. I'm certified and everything. You don't have to be certified. There's no rules, regulations on it, just so you know, but I am certified, so I did take classes and things, right? So this don't have nothing to do with that, but I'm just letting y'all know. One of the things, water. You know how everybody is always setting water beside your bed because you're always drinking it? All right. Be mindful of that, because also there's a thing that happens. So you can have your water that you're going to be drinking, but remember, if you're drinking bottled water, take the tabs off of it. Shake it up. Get it moving again, live, right? Talk to your water. So if you have water set beside your bed, tell the water what you want it to do. Water has memory. Go look up water. I literally did a whole thing on water and everything else. You can program water. It's places in the world that have water that is so, like, great that it heals your body from inside out, right? Look this up yourself. But anyway, the other thing you could do is, if you're taking a bottle of water, you can put it in a, because matter of fact, I'm probably gonna do that with y'all in the kitchen, because I keep saying I'm gonna do it. I got 9,000 bottles and I need to do it, because I went and got these bottles for it. You can purify your water, bottled water, whatever water, purify it. Boil the glasses and everything, pour the water in the glasses and store that in the refrigerator. But be mindful what you have in your refrigerator, because also, and y'all can look this up, water will take on the properties of whatever it's by. So they did this thing in a scientific study. They put water in a refrigerator, but mind you, it was beside a contaminated specimen. The water ended up contaminated because it was close to the specimen. So clean your refrigerator out. I'm gonna be cleaning out my refrigerator with y'all today. After I'm done with this, we going to the kitchen. So, either way, watch what you have near your water. So, take the bottle of water, shake it up, make it back alive, right? So make sure you shake the water. Take the tab off of it though. So don't be drinking water with the tabs on it. Shouldn't be in a plastic bottle anyway, but we going, do one thing at a time. So you can keep it in cup plastic, shake it up. Talk to the water. Make sure that water is, where you're going to be drinking it. Make sure of what's by it, because it's important to make sure of what's by it. And then the other thing that I do, and this is when I started noticing that this shit really actually is a thing. I got a basin of water that I keep, that I just slide underneath my bed, right? So at nighttime, every day when I get up, I dump this water out. It's a cup of water that I set beside my bed. Not one that I'm drinking. Just one that's going to be there to absorb whatever is happening. So at nighttime, when you get ready for bed and all this other stuff, you get your water in your cup or wherever you want to put it. You don't have to do the one under the bed. The one in the cup is perfectly fine. I just decided I was going to go 10 extra steps because I had the basin just free and chilling. Pour the water inside of the cup and inside of whatever it is you're going to do. Talk to the water. Tell the water what you want it to do for you while you're sleeping. And y'all, tell me when you wake up the next morning what happens, because I kid you not, ever since I started doing it, I have not stopped. I literally, every day, something is taking place, and this is when God started showing me, like, your circulation in your body. It's like, how they do the little man that is in the medical thing, how it's up there, and it shows you the whole outline of your body. When my face swelled up, that was one of the things. My mucus, salivatory ducts was stopped up, but it was mucus. So showing me I have mucus in my body. You got to get the mucus out, because mucus creates cancer. And so even now you hear me talking this, that, and the third, and then it goes into a thing that was also happening, because outside, I don't know if you notice your area, right? Because this other lady is saying the same thing. Mind you, again, something from 2023. Outside, it's a fungus or something that's taking place. You know how they tell you change your HEPA filters? If you haven't changed your filter in your house, change your filter in your house. Also part of the reason why I am actively shampooing my carpet. So y'all been seeing me do that. I got to do the upstairs. I did the downstairs. I ain't do the upstairs yet because y'all ain't seen it yet. So I'm taking y'all along with me on my cleaning journey. And this is the thing for, me and God working it out. So the water, the mucus, and making sure your drainage, lymphatic drainage, is fine. And so that was one of the things, because the lady, even when they did, I got a CAT scan, and even in the CAT scan, they put that little dye to where it's making sure it's going through your body, making sure your drainage and everything is good. The doctor couldn't tell where the blockage was. So if there was a stone, because a lot of people end up with stones and stuff, if there was a stone, she would have saw it, because she kept saying, I can't tell where it's stopped up at. Mind you, that's when I found out, because there's another nurse that my son ends up talking to, and she told me that Mucinex and Zylol And again, I ain't giving out no medical nothing. This is what she told me. And she said that shit will dry it up soon, like quickly. So the thing is, I didn't have the money to get the stuff yet, so I ain't done the Zysalt because you still hear my nose a little bit. I've been taking algae medicine. It's purple, but that don't really work good for me. I need like either Claritin or something, but I'm gonna try what she said first. So when I can, I'm gonna get that and the other one and see if I can just drain the whole entire system. But I do have that shake plate, vibration plate coming to make sure that everything is good. But y'all, that actually works. Let me see, let me go back. I'm sorry. Smoked turkey wings, so fire. Yes, it is. Majestic Grace, you ain't never lie, honey. Rye said, my grandmother, R.I.P., if she were alive, she'd be 99. We love turkey neck. Listen, I like turkey necks, but I gotta put that in greens or something, because it's like, I don't know. I ain't never really just made it. Maybe I might need to make some barbecue turkey necks. That might be good. She was born in Hollywood, Alabama. So if you trace her back, she might be a part of the Creek babies because it was Georgia, Louisiana, and Mississippi. Mind you, they have big land that was actually taken. So girl, check it. Jiffy has pork. Yeah, my son was telling me Jiffy has pork. Where did you hear that from? It's corn. Yeah, but you also have to know the mixes that are in it too. So yeah, they Jiffy actually has pork, an ingredient in it that was pork. So my son kept telling me we can't have that. Yeah, look good, okay. Moon water could be made now. Yup, with the moon in phases. Yup, moon water. She said yes, it looked good. Yup, moon water, y'all, and then drink it, she said. So if y'all looking to make moon water, diamond water too, like stones, gemstones. So make sure you clean your stones good. My friend told me about that. She's an Ifa priestess, corny. Oh, sorry, I spelled that wrong. Girl, I mean, everybody do what they want to do, but sometimes I'll be alarmed by them because they seem like they be so easy to try to do something to somebody, and I don't like that. Because I had some dudes, and not to say everybody, because again, there's good people and bad people and everything. But I had a dude in the mall one time recently, and I told y'all about it. I could tell they was in Ifa because they had them chain them beads around his neck, and he was like, "You look like you have good energy. I want some, bitch. Fuck you." So you gotta watch them because they be doing shit to people. And I don't like that. I don't like no people that just think that, you know, you be oblivious and because they doing something, they think that they can, you know, do something to somebody. And a lot of them are that way. I don't like that shit. I pray that all those in the chat know Jesus, not invite him in your heart, return from your sin. Why y'all always think that y'all can come in here and do that? Like, I'm not saying nothing other than the fact that I'm saying something. Like, if you think that, then let people be free to do what they wish and will, okay? Stop trying to push your doctrine on people. Because you better hope you know whatever you know when you get to where you going to get to. It's always like the blind leading the blind. God is God. God was God before Jesus showed up. So, not saying nothing about Jesus. Do what y'all will with that information. But stop trying to force shit on people. If you're a spiritual person, let people just be what they gonna be. She said she was Native American. Oh no, I didn't know that. Yeah, Native American, a lot of them, and that's because a lot of Native Americans didn't end up on. Yeah, Eric, let me put you on mute because you want to come over here and force your narrative. Like, it's fine if that's what you believe, but we don't care. Okay, so we gonna put you in timeout. So you can't say nothing because you want to keep doing whatever you want to. People hate being told the truth. I mean, people hate whatever they hate. You could be a person that hates being told the truth. But the truth is that God was God before anybody showed up. Like, that's the truth. So you must be one of the people that hate being told the truth. But a lot of people didn't get registered because they was denying people. And that's the thing. How you going to deny the people that was here when, bitch, you just showed up? That's the part. Like, they were doing that, and mind you, they don't belong here. So that was a thing. Boo, don't listen to that. Look, my nose running. Let me go ahead and, like I said, I need to take some medicine right now. That's the thing. People don't understand. Like, they want to start at a certain point in history. They don't want to go back to the beginning. And that's the part. You're a very stunning woman. Thank you. And you deserve a great day. Love yourself and stay positive. Thank you. Namaste. Yes, ma'am. Thank you. I definitely will. Love. That was my grandfather's middle name. Benny Love. And that's why I keep saying God is love. But these people come in here, they don't have no love in them. And you can tell that. No. Can you help me for a minute? I need the trash bag. I know. I'm sorry. Y'all. Huh? Just the trash bag is on there. Just throw that away. Because I'm trying to clean this whole entire thing out. You smell good. So y'all, I'm actually still in the middle of cleaning. Look, this is why I gotta hurry up. Let me go ahead and finish this, and then we're gonna move on to the next phase. It's on the door, hanging on the door. But I love talking to y'all because, like I said, to me it's like just I don't have no problem with nobody. Whatever religion you are, you be that. But just be mindful that God was God before. Here, take it back. God was God before any of these people showed up. And God gonna be God after these people's gone. So there's that. That's all I got to say. And I ain't judging nobody's religion, because guess what? Some of them bring good peace, good air. Y'all, I did all this to make sure that. And can I have another? Oh, can you bring me a towel or something? I had put wood in here at one point in time. I love the gray, white, silver colors in your living room. Thank you. Those are my favorite. Girl, and then I was having, because like when I first moved in this house, it was like a lot of gold. Mind you, my house is over 20 years old. I haven't changed out. Like, I've been just trying to make sure that I take care of it the way that it is. Not trying to do too much to it because I loved it. I was thankful because the house that I was trying to get fell through, didn't get that. God gave me this one. And so one of my lessons was to, because I be trying to do stuff, create stuff and craft stuff, not to do anything other than keep it up. And so that's why I said I'm praying that God allows me to be able to get the money to be able to pay for it, because I would love to stay here and do the things that I need. But the more that the taxes keep rising and this is going and, you know, social media wasn't doing what it needed to be doing, you know, whatever God wishes for me to do is going to be what God wishes for me to do. But I love it here. I wasn't asking for a bigger house, a smaller house, or anything. I just would like to be here because I like it here. It's peaceful here. And so I'm going to just do what I got to do. And if that means I got to take y'all to every part of my cleaning journey in order for me to be able to make enough on social media to pay for it and the things that I need to pay for, y'all going to see me clean every part of it. Yes, sir?
What you asked for?
The what?
What you asked for?
A towel. Yeah, I just need a towel to sit down here because I need to vacuum out of here. So I'm going to just do the things that I need to do in order to make sure it gets done. And I'm just thankful to be here. I ain't going to lie. Like, even in the things where everybody, you know, I love the fact that we're being told the truth in so many different ways. That's why I said I'm not mad at nobody, because in my mind, if in fact we had anybody else that was sitting in that seat, they still would have been complacent and not telling us the truth. So thank you, Majestic Grace. Thank you. I certainly pray things work out for you. It's a beautiful place. Thank you. Yes, and because I also want to be able to invite, you know, some people here to be able to do some spiritual retreats and things of that nature. Lay it in front at the bottom on the carpet part. Because I feel like it's a place where people should be able to come to. Especially, like I said, it's a lot of magical stuff that happens around here, y'all. Like, it is funny. And not to mention, you know, just me being in here. This morning, when it was time for me to get up, like, literally, Why did the fire alarm do the thing? I told y'all, yo, I don't know what is actively working around here, but I swear this morning when it was time for me to get up, that fire alarm chirped like it's time now. And there's nothing wrong with. Do you hear my fire alarm going off at all? The sound, like when it chirps or like, do you hear that ever?
No.
Y'all, because literally in this house, I make sure that every time any one of them fire alarms, the battery is dying, what do I do?
Oh, you talking about the fire alarm?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, we always change them out ASAP.
Always change them out. As quick as they start, I change them out. Y'all. So there's nothing wrong with that fire alarm. The other night it did it, but mind you, I told you, something tapped me on my leg in the process, like it's time to get up. And then I came and I was here with y'all. It was so many people here that morning. It was early, and it was so many people here. This morning, same exact thing. That thing chirped. I was getting ready to get up anyway, but it chirped the like, time to get up. I said, what in the hell? It makes me laugh every time because like I said, this house always feels so peaceful. So it's not even like, anything that's weird, but it's weird. You know what I'm saying? It's funny. Their spirits, girl, yes. And mind you, not to mention, because one time I got told to do something in here, so it's like I be doing little things in here. Like I got stuff that's around, little signs and things of that nature, but I never do anything until I get told to do something. So that's why I'm like, but mind you, I told you, just like the orbs. I showed my son last night, like, yo, that shit was crazy. They just here. And mind you, I don't know why all of a sudden it's a lot of, and they small, like little, y'all. This I love, y'all. I got a long time ago. I don't even drink. Ain't nothing in here. But it is like the chess pieces, so you can put your, whatever, your libation in here. And then it has like the little shot glasses and things of that nature. One day I'm going to use it, right? But as of now, it's just sitting pretty like this. So I like stuff like this, although ain't nothing in it. I'm going to put something. Something in there. But that's one of my little favorite things. I got another one that's gold too. It don't got a tray though. I wish it did. What you feel like eating for dinner today?
I'm probably eating right now.
Huh?
I'm probably eating right now.
You want to eat right now?
Yeah, we can.
All right. No, well, I was asking about dinner because RJ wanted me to cook dinner too. So I was telling him the same exact thing. I'll cook, but I was thinking like, I don't know. I don't care. We can get whatever. I told him like salmon or fish or something, but we can get lamb chops, steak. If we get steak, it got to be a big thick one because I don't know why I've been wanting steak lately too, but I want a thick steak, like a tomahawk or something. Them things was good. Or roast beef. We ain't had that in a long time.
Yeah. Don't you gotta make it around this time now?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what this man in there just said. What's for cooking? I said, you must be on my channel. He must know me because literally I like cooking early. Let that shit cook all day. I need a crock pot.
You do. What happened to it?
I don't know.
I haven't.
I might got rid of. I think I might have. I don't know, but I definitely need to get another one. Because crock pots are amazing. Y'all, I really like this little set right here because it just seemed like it should just be something. Something should be in this little thing. No, what look like it belong in here? Some whiskey. or something. It's like the old school like Game of Thrones. Y'all. What they be drinking back then? What was it called? What's them old school drinks? Moscow or something. Yo, what's them old drinks they would be drinking back then? I love the dainty choices. Thank you. Y'all, what's that stuff they be having back in the day? We gonna just put some hot apple cider in our shit. Call it a day. White Russian, period. We gonna have to put something that look like it belong in here. White Russians was good, ain't that the one that tastes like ice cream? I think I done had a White Russian or two in life. Yeah, this thing, I actually really like this. Mind y'all, this is one of my yard sale finds. Like, people don't even realize and it's made of a stone. So that's the other thing. So that's another reason why I liked it. Like this. Yeah, this thing, look. It's actually made of a stone. So that was the other reason why I liked it too. Y'all see that? So you can put your moon water and stuff in and set it outside, and as you get double energy from the stone and everything. Maybe I should have actually had that sitting on the ladder. That probably would have been better. Because I'm going to have to use that anyway. So we can have service for, let me see, 2, 4, 5. Am I missing one? Because I could have swore it was 6 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, well, guess it's 5, but I could have swore it was 6. Y'all. So we might be missing one. I don't know. Either way, we're going to figure it out. I think this is more flat. So that way we ain't got to risk this shit falling out nowhere. And I got to dress up this chair, y'all. So that's going right here to this desk. So we're going to figure it out. Move this right here, and I'm gonna spread this out because we're gonna have to clean. I don't know how I'm gonna clean the stone to get it looking good, but I'm gonna put that there. All of these things right here. We're gonna vacuum all of this shit. Clean this off.
sure everything gets wiped off. And I'm gonna have to take that outside. I think I'm gonna power wash that to make sure it gets inside of all the creases. I might be able to wipe it off, I'm not sure. It might be fine. Let me see. Because it might work out, but I don't know. Because it's a little dusty. Oh, that might actually work. Okay, period. I still might want to power wash it because literally, like on getting through here, might not be the best. Because whatever's underneath of here, like these areas, I guess it could get in there. I don't know. We'll see. I feel like it might need to be power washed. So I'm probably going to do that with that before I put it back. And go from there. But there's a lot of like rocks and all that other shit in there too. I'm gonna end up with black shit everywhere. Take them stuff off, like these things. Should I swim in that water? I probably should. We're gonna have to empty that water out because it ain't gonna be no good. I'm gonna have to wash these off too. Everything, y'all. This is old coals in there. I like it with better power wash. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna power wash shit. I need 2 weeks off to give my life some TLC. That's all. Girl, listen, this is one of those things, you know, when you are saying you got to do something. Ty got me in here cleaning my house, period. It's one of those things where you like, you know, you got to do it. But then, like I said, I was over here praying, asking God for something. And in order for me to ask God for something and think I'm going to get it, I got to give something first. So I said I was going to make sure everything got touched, wiped it down. And as I'm doing it, just praying, God, please give me what I need to be able to support it, take care of it. And again, I don't feel like I'm asking for much. I just want, you know, to be able to live. That's it. I don't want to have to go live at nobody else's house. I don't want to have to be, you know, trying to find somewhere to stay. This, that. Like, I don't want to do that. So the blessing is, even if something is going up in prices, the blessing to me is always being able to support it. So I can complain all day long about it being high, this, that, and the third, but when you have the money to support it, it don't really matter. So it does, but that's how I was yesterday too, Mike. Period. Look, I'm glad I could be of assistance, y'all. We gotta do what we gotta do. We gotta be a steward of the little things. So this is my sacrifice, my whatever. But mind you, it ain't really a sacrifice. It's me doing the things that I'm supposed to be doing anyway, making sure that everything is good. So I'm gonna keep this. That tree ain't staying there either. I'm gonna move that tree somewhere else. That tree belongs on the other side. So then y'all can tell me as I'm putting things back, you know what I'm saying,
how we gonna do it and where we gonna do it at. Let me wipe this other stuff off first before I start putting all them rocks in there. Because them rocks is dirty. And then I'm gonna have to change that water out. That water gonna be black as hell once them rocks on there, and that gotta get cleaned out too. Like I said, I don't know how I'm gonna clean the brick though. I'm gonna just get something, scrub it down, hopefully. I mean, I might have to get a scrub brush. I don't know. But we're gonna make it happen. Like I said, I actually have to paint this. I done painted it once, but as y'all see, like this area from the heat is black, so I'm gonna end up having to repaint that. But I got the paint, it's just that I don't want to pull it out until I take y'all to the garage. Because my garage is definitely not looking like it used to look. It is a little on the junky side. What I do with my paper towels? Okay. So we're gonna have to figure that part out. Y'all look at these little things, I'm gonna show y'all. Real quick, set these down. I'm gonna show y'all these little things that are up here too. Look at these little guys. I can't even remember where I got them from. Mike said he started yesterday too. Because I'm living with my family, so my space is small. Girl, that's what I'm saying. That's why I said I'm over here just trying to do what I need to do, so then that way I can get it together. Because listen, I'm gonna be backpacking. Because I don't know, I don't want to go live with nobody. I know I can go live with some people if I wanted to, but I don't want to. I just want me to be able to pay for my own shit. And if I can't, guess what? Y'all gonna see my videos start popping up in Arizona and this, that, and the third with the people that be backpacking and living in the no man's land. I'm gonna go hang out with them. Cause why not? I don't know where I got these little ducks from. Huh? These little ducks that's up here, I said I don't know where I got them from.
So you wasn't talking to me?
No, I wasn't. I'm sorry, son.
It smells good.
It smell good?
Yeah, it's like it's burning a little bit.
Period. That's that stuff that's coming out the furnace?
Yeah.
Y'all, those things, my son said they smell good.
You know, I like the smell of fire. Anyway, so they can't see me.
You know, they don't have that over there.
They can't see me.
I'm glad you like it. I got them from the dollar store. But I was thinking that them sachets that I got from, what's that place that I used to go, Home Goods?
Home Goods.
Yeah, them might be actually even be better.
I should have kept
Put
that
up there.
You know that little thing that we had on, the little thing that was on here?
What thing?
We first started breaking it down.
What?
Like the little filter thing.
Oh, yeah, where's it at?
I don't know where it's at now. I think I threw it away.
I told you not to do
But
that.
it gets to like around my fingers now and stuff like that. It's not too bad though. But it does even better now. It don't fall up or nothing. I might just get a new one though.
As soon as I get done eating, as soon as I get done this, we can go grab something to eat. You know what you want to eat? That's crazy.
It's okay.
You better pick that up.
It's okay. I don't need that.
I was gonna say, because I'm surely about to vacuum around here.
Yeah, you did. Go back to it.
About 30 minutes, Nook, I should be ready.
Alright.
It felt like they were sticky around the bottom, so I don't know what the hell was on that. Oh, I might might need your help. No. You hear me? Ramir. Y'all, these are some of my favorite things right here. And the reason why I like them is because they're very freaking heavy. But I might actually, when I put them back, I might put them down here instead of up here. These seem like the old school type of thing too. In fact, I'm going to be talking to my water about. Girl, I'm trying to tell you. It's nothing like living by yourself. You ain't never lied. I mean, because also I like to play my music loud. And you know, you go to other people's house, that that, and the third. No. So, no thank you. That's why I said I'll be outside. So, I ain't even going to attempt to think that I want to go to nobody's house. I ain't going to do it. I'm too old for that, on top of that. So, whatever God do, that means God definitely, you know, it was what it was supposed to be. And I'll figure it out on the other side. I ain't going to complain because, again, I know whatever the journey is what it's meant to be. But what I ain't going to do, and I don't want nobody to get it misconstrued, because I done already started selling everything that's the fuck around this bitch outside this and the third. Because I would rather have, that's how serious I was about it. I would rather get rid of all my stuff and keep my house. So I'm just trying to sell everything that's outside. Plus it's getting rid of the energy that, you know, is for whatever. So if I got to sell everything I own in this bitch to make sure I can pay for it, I'll do that. That's how serious I am, because I already know eventually it'll change anyway, and I'll be able to. It's just that, you know, whatever you're going through at this point in time is whatever you're going through at this point in time. But whatever the sheds, all that shit, everything that's outside, I just put everything up that, you know, for sale, and I'll get rid of that first. That way, hopefully, I can get some of the money and, you know, use that to pay bills or whatever. And I'll clean out the backyard and everything else. And that way, in case, you know, anything does happen, it's the way it was when I got it. So that's what I'm doing right now. Actively, literally trying to do, you know, what I need to do. So I'm just purging the system. Whatever got to be got rid of. And plus, you can buy shit again. You know what I'm saying? I could buy shit, sheds and things of that nature. Or build some of the ones, because literally, I built some of the stuff that's back there. So I can build that shit again. You know, when the money is right. But I would rather get rid of everything that's around this bitch before I get rid of my damn house. I'll tell you that. So, I posted that stuff online yesterday. I had this table outside that I liked. It was a little concrete table. Somebody came and bought that. I got 3 buildings that are up for sale right now. So, hopefully some people come and buy those. And then that way, that'll give me a couple dollars to pay for something. But I told my sons the exact same thing. So, you know, if they want to move and go wherever they going, do whatever they doing. Because technically, you know, they don't got to be here. They don't got to try to do anything extra or anything else like that. Everybody can do what they want to do, because I want people to have their life for free. So that's why I keep telling people, like, I ain't out here doing nothing wrong. I know God is watching everything that I do. And so I can only do what I can do for me. I ain't trying to convince nobody to do nothing. I'm just telling y'all, I said I would keep people up on my journey. This is my journey. This is the things that I'm learning. These are the things that I'm doing. I'm not blaming nobody for nothing. I'm not mad about nothing. Nothing. Even in the midst of me doing and going through whatever, I feel like I'm still having a good life. I wake up every day. I got, you know, very good functionality and this, that, and the third. I ain't out here, you know, I'm just not. I ain't drinking, I ain't drugging, I ain't doing nobody dirty, I ain't in nobody's face, I ain't waking up, you know, doing nothing I ain't supposed to be doing. So this is why whatever is happening is just happening the way it's happening. And quite frankly, I ain't even gonna lie. Even in the midst of me still doing, going through whatever it is, I feel like a man told me the other day, because what happened was they have this contest online, right? And this person be hiding money in places. One of the places that they hid it was over by me, right? And I happen to know the bank, and I'm like, I'm going over there because I know where that's at, right? Long story short, apparently it's like a whole little gimmick. The person's doing it because they're trying to get their social media up. Anyway, I went over there and it wasn't there. So I took a picture of the location and I said it was this place, but it's not there. So everybody in the comments is saying, well, this person don't never leave money there anyway because of the fact that they just lying. They just trying to get their social media up. I said, well, it would have been a blessing to me. Why somebody had went and looked at my page and everything, right? And they was like, yeah, it would have been a blessing to you, but you look like you live better than everybody. So then somebody else is, so I said, did you follow me? Because that clearly let me know you went to my page. Mind you, people think that you could be doing whatever in the process, not realizing, what you're going through, how you're going through it, anything. And I guess maybe I got a good attitude in the process of everything that's happening. Because guess what? Even though I'm in the process of whatever I'm going through, somebody's going through something so much more that's worse. Anything that a person is going through, love where you are even at the moment in time because it's teaching you something. I'm not hiding the fact that I'm going through anything. I'm not hiding, I'm just not. Because my experience could be helping somebody else. That's just what it is. So in the process, anyway, so that ended up happening. People think that you could be doing whatever in the process because they only see what they see on social media. But yeah, nobody knows what people are going through in their house. Yep, we make it look good and look easy. Yes. And that's a fact. So, other people, they be sad, looking busted, this, that, and the third. But my process is I know God is doing whatever God is doing for a reason. There's always a silver lining in something. And, maybe I didn't do the right thing and letting somebody come around or, whatever it was, however I got here, I know that, what's happening. And there's also things that I feel like may have not even been fair to me because certain things were happening. But guess what? We're going through what we're going through because we're going through it. And not could be, somebody else's test, lesson, watch her. I mean, because you could be broke down crying. But guess what? For what? Because at some point in time, like I said, I learned a long time ago, God is doing it for a reason. Even when I went through Dark Night of the Soul, and I'm saying, why did I have to go through it like that? Well, you'll tell somebody. You'll explain it this way. Whereas somebody else would go through it and they would cover it up. They would hide it. Because it's embarrassing. Yeah, it is fucking embarrassing. It's embarrassing when you love somebody and they don't treat you right. It's embarrassing when you get cheated on. It's embarrassing when you lose whatever it is that you da-da-da-da-da. But technically, it's a lesson. So, it's a thing when you realize don't get embarrassed too easily for nothing. Because shit just be happening the way it's happening. And your embarrassment or the reason why you don't want to tell somebody something. Or, meanwhile, you could be helping somebody else through a stressful moment in time. So, and honestly, I don't even have that in me. Like, when a person says, oh, you being ashamed or something, I don't really have that in me because, again, this is Earth School. Players fuck up. You can fuck up on Earth School. Just don't die. That's the main goal, main key on Earth School. Don't die. So, embarrassment, what is that? Everybody go through something. Might not be the same exact way, but everybody will go through something. Good, bad, ugly, or indifferent. Matter of fact, I seen something yesterday, and I'm so glad I can't even say nothing. But I seen something yesterday, and I really don't want to speak on it, but I'm going to say it since I said it. Because all it made me think was, I don't know why this man did that, but he damn sure shouldn't have did that. Because if something happened to this fucking girl, that nigga, they're really going to think he did it. Because I know, like, why the fuck would you do that? So anyway, yesterday, so there's something happening with Boosie, right? And, I don't want to speak on whatever the issue is. Some girl saying something, da-da-da-da-da. the thing that I saw was he went on live or went online and said he's trying to get an address for the girl. Instantly, nigga, what are you doing? Because even if it's just trying to get an address for the girl, I heard it and everybody else heard it. If something happens, nigga, the world watch what you just did. Because why would you be doing that? And then saying, I know y'all love me, like it's the subliminal shit for me. Mind you, I love me some little Boosie, but nigga, if you did that, like, you know what I'm saying? That's, but again, I don't want to speak on nobody's shit, but that move right there, everything in me says that's going to come back to bite him. Because why the fuck would you do that? I mean, people going to say shit about you. You know what I'm saying? People going to say wrong shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? And yes, you should be able to defend yourself. But don't ever do no shit like that. Because to me, that's like you just put a play on her. And I don't want to say that. But literally, the comments said the same exact thing. Like, why the fuck would you do that, nigga? People going to say whatever the fuck they want to say. But don't you give them, like, add fuel to the fire. Like, come on now. That's crazy. She said he too defensive for me. Period. Majestic Grace, CB. 750 for a lie detector test. Well, maybe will he take it though? Like, you know what I'm saying? Or for her. Will she take it? And that's the thing. But that move right there wasn't like a professional. Like, if I was his attorney, I would say, shut your ass up. Like, nigga, if you didn't do it, stand 10 toes down. I didn't do it. That's it. That's all I'm going to say to you. I'm not going to keep defending this shit. Bitch, we going to go to court. You know what I'm saying? And yes, bitch, I am going to sue you after the fact. Bitch, I'm going to fucking sue you if, you know, the shit come back that you was out here, you know, whatever. But that move yesterday, no ma'am, no ham. Surely shouldn't have did that one. Because like I said, if anything happened to that girl, it's going to look like, yeah, it's going to look like what it looked like. And he going to have to blame himself for that because ain't no motherfucking way you thought that was... And then the body language in the video, like, the body language in the video... Like, his whole attorney, his whole everybody should have said, take that shit the fuck down. Because the body language, I ain't like the body language. It was a lot going on. The whole thing was crazy to me. And like I said, I definitely was a fan. But if he did that shit, I can't support that. But I know one thing, that video that he posted yesterday, shouldn't have did that. Or whenever it came out, shouldn't have did that. That was just definitely not the move. That looked crazy. Sounded crazy. And I don't know why, if his attorneys or nobody said nothing to him, they should be. Nigga, what is you thinking? Because you couldn't have been thinking on that. Ain't no way. The amount of dirt on here, but I just stuck that rock in there too, and that rock is filthy, so I can't even say what's what, but literally, this mother sucker is dirty. It's dirty. Either way, we getting it together. Yeah, I don't know what that was, but I seen that shit. I'm like, damn. CB, how's your day going? Attorney don't let you move like that, period. Girl, I'm trying to tell you that microfiber cloth is good, great for cleaning. Yelp, girl. I didn't use this, honey. This is all I've been using. Same damn one. I might throw it in a washer now. Ramir! Throw my clothes in the dryer and put those curtains, the kitchen kitchen curtains and the towels inside of the washer, please. I'm washing curtains. I'm washing everything. Like, when I took the shit off the walls, I washed everything. So this microfiber, this rag gonna need a good washing too, because this is well, it's still in the living room. I ain't even moved nowhere else yet, so it's still living room dirt. But it do need to get a washing before it moved to kitchen dirt, okay? I might got another one. I think I had a whole pack of these, but I got this one from my son. But we still on living room dirt, so I think it's okay. When we move the garage dirt, we definitely won't be using the same ones. Because, matter of fact, I'm going to do the kitchen first. And then in the kitchen, there's a bathroom. And after the bathroom, we're going to do my office first. I hope to be doing that by tonight. Because literally, y'all, don't hold me to it because it might not. But I got to get the office right because Earth School in the morning. So there's that. And if y'all new here, Earth School starts 8:15 every morning, Monday through Friday. We just be talking about shit that has happened in life. A little astrology, little historical, a little, mystical, a little bit of every fucking thing we be talking about. The Dollar Tree used to sell them in packets. Now they not so generous. Girl, Dollar Tree, I went there. I did a video on Dollar Tree yesterday. Dollar Tree pissed me off. I like the shit that's like when you could just pick up stuff quick, but don't get it twisted. Y'all need to make sure that if you're going to buy stuff in bulk because you got money to be able to do that, Dollar Tree is like literally when you, you're just trying to pick up something quick and you might not have enough money to, do whatever. But if you can buy it in bulk, buy it in bulk. Go to Costco, Walmart, whoever, wherever you're going to be able to buy it from. Because yesterday I went in there and they went from $1.25 to $1.50 to $1.75 to $3 to $5 to $10. Bitch, you was a regular store at this moment. Earth School is what's it say? Bunch of greatness. Thank you, honey. Thank you. Period, Majestic Grace. Thank you. And mind you, I think I'm getting ready to, we're going to do Earth School, but I think I'm going to go and start doing some Pisces horoscopes again. Pisces readings again. I might do everybody's, but I'm definitely doing Pisces, so. We be altering things when I get told to do this, that, or the third, so I don't know why, but I've been feeling in my spirit that we need some other stuff happening around here. So I'm going to set this over here. I'm going to dip this real quick. And then, see what's happening. Y'all, stuff be getting dusty so fast. And I just changed my filter in my furnace. But I think I'm going to change it again. Because y'all should have seen it when I pulled that thing out. And I definitely got another one up there. But the furnace, that filter was horrible. So be mindful, y'all. Don't forget about us Virgos. I got you. Matter of fact, I like I said, I might do everybody. I'm just waiting. But for the past couple days, I've been wanting to. But I be waiting for whatever needs to be cleared out first. And so I had to finish, wait till the end of Ramadan too. But I was actually a little bit upset that, because why the fuck would y'all start a war during Ramadan? Like I said, it's one thing that, sometimes you gotta not be disrespectful, but people be being disrespectful because they don't care. Religion is religion, and this is also the reason why I said God was God before the people, before they did what they did. You know what I'm saying? Before people started adding their books and this, that, and the third, God was God before these people came about. So we have to be mindful of that too. But starting a war during fucking Ramadan seemed like that was the most disrespectful thing you could have done. That was crazy. But they don't care. They do what they want to do, and they think that it's okay. They think that, God gonna keep letting them get away with this, that, and the third, and sooner or later, when God didn't have enough, and everybody dying of the plague, then they gonna be acting like they didn't know. Oh, I didn't know. Bitch, yes you did. You was being disrespectful the whole damn time. Because ain't no reason for you to be out here starting wars during the holy month. But that's what you decided that you wanted to do. Yo, I don't know what these things are called, but they was in the fireplace, so I'm gonna rinse them off. Ugh. I'm gonna take this mirror down too. Wipe this wall down. Yeah, I didn't like that. And then I seen the Christian people said that they was going to do a prayer. I think everybody should get together and do the prayer together. Yes, I love my Pisces people. I really get you. Girl, I'm trying to tell you. Mind you, Pisces and Virgo is like the, opposite of each other, but the same. Because my best friend was a Virgo. So I like that. Our air has changed. Girl, and that's why I said, and I was waiting. So you ain't lying about that. Changed dramatically. Everything. Yo, it'd be a thing because it's the words a little. Gets grows so quickly. Not just regular grows. Girl, you ain't ever lied. Some super thick dust. I'm trying to tell you. We're directly across from each other. Yeah, exactly. And so, like I said, I like Virgo people. But again, I don't like Virgo people because again, the same thing. For everything that you love about them is everything that you hate about them. Because my little Virgo friend at once upon a time couldn't tell this bitch nothing, but mind you, have to tell her every fucking thing. Her ass was damn sure being other people's business and not worried about her damn own. It'd be the judgment for me. And then as soon as you get on her ass, then all of a sudden she acting like, what? Bitch, you know what you're doing. And we get it done right. And period. My intuition is up during Pisces season. Honey, I'm trying to told you. And then on top of that, I think right now people's intuition is definitely changing, more heightened than everything else. People really, really is paying attention. I think what they was trying to do, they was trying to make everybody forget. Meanwhile, not realizing they done woke everybody up, making everybody really, really be on 10. That's what I think. Because to me, I feel like people definitely got their good eyes open on these small burgers. Like, for everything that they trying, everybody's seeing it. And that's for everybody. Just like all these religions and everything else. For every religion that they have, there's a child that was born into that religion that is now running away from that religion. Why? Because they're starting to see. That's why I said, everybody needs to realize God was God before any of this shit came about. Before anybody thought of a religion, God had already still existed. That's why God was there for them to be able to write about it. So we have to be mindful of that. And so if we're going to have to hold on to the one thing, then that's the one thing. If anything had to go, like, that's what I'm saying. If anything had to go and it had to be like, you have to pick something, choose God. Don't pick a religion, choose God. Because why would you pick a religion? God was God before the religion existed. That's all I'm saying. And that's where, if a person gets mad for you saying that, that's how you know they're not right. Because if you in the religion for God, why would you get mad at me choosing God over your religion? It's not making sense, and you have to make stuff make sense to me. If you're in the religion for God, and I choose God, then what are we talking about? Something ain't adding up and something ain't right. Because that's what I would be telling people. Like, don't choose me, choose God. That's the thing that I need for you to do. But why is it that they're not saying that? Why is it that they're angry that you don't choose a religion? I'm choosing God. That's what you're claiming that it's about. Yes, Pisces should know. Should just know we perfect. That's also informed of new truth, which Pisces sometimes doesn't like because they're dreamers and we're partners other than that. See, that's the thing. And see, it's like that when people, they hold the zodiac and they'll say it's this. But it's like, I don't know a perfect Virgo. Most Virgos that I know are conniving ass bitches. I love them, but they be conniving ass bitches. So it's like the image of perfection. Meanwhile, they be doing shit behind the scenes. And, not for nothing, they'll say I'm doing something behind the scenes, but I'll be doing the shit in your fucking face, and I don't care if you think I'm perfect. So that's where I think it gets mixed up at. Like, I'm not gonna do the shit that Virgo friend that I got that does. But mind you, this whore will try to act like, ooh, Miss Goody Two Shoes. So that's the part that I don't agree on. Then it be the thing where they be like, they are like working hard, this, that, and the third. Bitch, be lazy. Like the fuck for, their rewards. We'll go to work. Don't get it fucked up. We'll go to work. But for the most part, anything good in their life comes from somebody outside of them. So, and I don't agree with, like, because they'll say, you can be this or you can be that. Like, Pisces, you're going to be promiscuous. I ain't never been promiscuous in my life. But guess what? I will do what I want to do whenever I want to do it. So it's a thing. You gotta know the actual culprit behind the thing. So it's the image of perfection, but bitch, y'all not really gonna be y'all gonna be hiding some shit. And if you look at the Virgos that are even in the public eye, you just heard a nigga come out. I could use a person, but I ain't gonna use that person. But the nigga said, you are the queen of manipulation. When they said that, me knowing that she's a Virgo, I kind of know that. You see what I'm saying? What he say? That's why I choose spirituality. Religion can't exist without spirituality. Period. That's a fact. I agree too. So this is the reason why they can't try to trick me into saying you got to take this religion or that religion. No, I'm going to just take God. That's what I'm going to choose. I'm going to choose God every time. So you can keep whatever it was that you put in that box. But so that's the thing. And I love, like I said, I still love my Virgo. So I love my Virgos. But at the end of the day, I know what my Virgo bitches be doing. Got to choose the right path, self-authentication. Yeah, girl, I'm trying to tell self-reflection, honestly, and humility. That's a fact. I had to learn in my younger years. I picked the high road, girl, for real. And now I learn when I help others versus letting them do what they do. And facts. And like I said, even girl, yeah. So I totally agree. And I ain't got nothing to say because we all gonna do what we want to do when the hell we want to do it. But again, it be like sometimes when they try to trick the system and be like, this is this and this is that. Like, I heard a bitch say Pisces was liars. I ain't never had a lie in my system. But guess what? If you get on my nerves and you are now trying to, because people will come and then you got to do a them on them. So they'll say, like, you lied to me. But then again, it's another thing because they'll say the men Pisces is different than the women Pisces. So I don't know. It could be the masculine energy too. Because, again, I ain't got a lie in my system. I get in trouble for telling the truth, right? It is 11/11 and period. I get in trouble for telling the truth, right? But then if I'm dealing with a liar like my baby daddy, I just got to the point where I kept telling him. And then over the course of now I ain't fucking with you. And he be like, you spent the night here? No, I didn't. Mind you, I know I spent the night there. I literally just now got in the house, but I didn't spend the night there just because. Because, bitch, learn who you are as a person. But I don't know. So I guess everybody deals with what they dealing with. But let me tell y'all something that I also just found out. So it was funny because I told y'all I don't fuck with Gemini people, right? Because they fucking weirdos. Mind you, my brother's a Gemini. I love my brother, right? But he's a Gemini. So still fall under the sign. Just so y'all know that the people just did they did an astrology lesson on the people that dropped the files, right? The files. They went in and looked at everybody's zodiac sign. Guess who the fuck predators are in the system? Sagittarius, Leo, Gemini. That's who's mostly the zodiacs that are in the files. So that's crazy. When you're spiritual and actually focus on being pure, doing low level stuff, girl, and shit ain't right. Girl, you are so right. She ain't lying. It doesn't feel right for me to cheat, lie, manipulate, or steal. But guess what? I think that's also not even it's a certain it ain't even a signs. It's just a certain group. Because you want to know why? We know that we can't do that because we get in trouble. Like, God will let the people that are surround us do those things. And if you do it, you get your ass handed to you real quick. That's why I tell people, like, I ain't doing that. Well, somebody told me about a resume. You should say this. You could do a resume. You could say this. And I said, I'm not doing that. Like, even something as simple as that, I'm not doing it. Why? Because God ain't going to let me do what you do. And so I think that's a select group of people. Like, no, never mind the sign. It is just, that's a true chosen person to me. That's what it feel like. Like, you just know you got a healthy fear of God to the tune up. You're not doing that. Now, y'all, I will lie by omission to an op quick. Girl, fuck them. I ain't even telling them shit. So you ain't wrong. Look, I ain't gonna tell you nothing. I told you, somebody came asking me something the other day, like, no disrespect, but it all disrespect. So when you start off with me with a disclaimer, bitch, I know whatever you about to say is whatever is in the disclaimer. And then I don't feel like I gotta tell you something. Like, it's a funny thing to me where people think that you have to tell them something or be accountable for something. I don't fucking know you. And I don't even fuck with you. So what you think? Being authentic, honest, and real is definitely a select group. Girl, I'm telling you, like, because some people don't care. Like, that's why I keep saying, and I'm sure, I don't know if you knew here, but literally, girl, I keep saying, like, why it look like all the people that's doing the worst shit having the most fun? Like, God, you tell us to train a child, right? You teach your child to be a good person. And then growing up, literally, you are being told, be a good person, do the right thing. Morals, values, and boundaries are important, right? But then as you get older and as you start to live life, you start to deal with people, you start to see who is in control and this, that, and the third. Everybody's a bad person. But mind you, you taught me to be a good person, and I'm supposed to now try to maneuver in a world full of fucking people that's not good people. Most High has a branded switch for ignorant chosen. Period. Right. I just won't say nothing. Girl, exactly. You don't owe them shit. Like, who the fuck is you? Like, where do people come out? Like, grown-ass people come and asking another grown-ass people, like, you have to be accountable to me. Bitch, fuck you. It's the devil's playground. Something changed at some point in the girl. They's a different group of people. I ain't gonna lie to you. But some old niggas is like that too. Some old ass niggas, like, I don't know how they didn't get the memo either. It be 50-year-old niggas that's just dumb as a box of rocks. 60-year-old niggas dumb as a box of rocks. Like, don't nobody owe you nothing, nigga. Like, who the fuck is you? You ain't my daddy. You ain't my, like, I don't even fucking know you, and you come out of woodwork asking me some shit. Like, what made you think I was obligated to you? Mind you, this the thing. People will think you obligated to them, to owe them something, ain't did nothing for you in your life at all, period. Like, where do y'all I don't get it. I don't understand. People be fucking strange to me. Cause that's some weird ass bullshit. Like they standing at the threshold of the door. You gotta tell me something. Bitch, I don't gotta tell you nothing. And then when I say it like that, then I'm wrong. I'm disrespectful. I'm masculine. No, you're just not masculine. That's the reason why you thought that it would be okay. Nigga, my daddy named Anthony. That's some strange ass shit to me. Like, but mind you, people keep doing that. It's not even just one person. People keep doing that. And it makes me confused. Like, where are y'all getting off with this behavior? Like, who the fuck told y'all that was okay? Ramir! 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 Yeah, I don't know who told these people that this is okay, but mind you, it ain't even just one person. It's been a few people that's been doing that. Energetically and spiritually, time switched. Oh, can I ask y'all a question? Last night I saw the crescent moon is supposed to be on the side, right? Why am I seeing the crescent moon on the bottom of the moon? Like, is that normal?
Yeah.
Help me take this down.
The mirror?
Mm-hmm.
I want to take the mirror down.
Because I need to wipe the wall.
How do you take it down?
Hold it very carefully. And you're going to have to push it up. Is it off? Let's make sure. Make sure. There you go.
Put on this couch.
No, you set it right here. I'll wipe it off. Yeah, is that normal? Honestly, this is a time like never before. People just wild without a care. Girl, you ain't never fucking lied. And strange without a fucking care. Like, I don't know what the hell, who the hell told these people that you obligated to do anything for them, with them, near them. But girl, people just be really trying. And then be mad at you. You just gonna have to be mad at me, sorry, sir. Because at this point, that's the thing, like, you know how they say people pleasing, you've done people pleasing and this, that, and the third? Yeah, I think that must be where some of that shit came in at. Like, I'm not gonna feel like I'm obligated to be held accountable to you for nothing. Cause that's strange to me. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, somebody thinks that you have to tell them something. I don't gotta tell you shit. That's what the weirdest thing is, but it's so many grown people that are like that. Like, who the fuck is raising y'all? And when did that become normal? Mind you, you know the other thing I don't like? I feel like it's an incarcerated mindset, and I don't know how, how many people is incarcerated, or if these people are incarcerated. But that be the thing. I feel like it's a slave mindset. And then they be mad at me because I don't want to be slaves. I don't want to be enslaved by your bullshit. Because men will come along, and maybe even women may do it too, so I don't want to just say men doing it, but people will come along and think that you're supposed to be something for them. Which is strange all on its own too, but you know. Y'all, these are the bricks. I washed them all off. They look like this. You're right, Ty. It is like Stockholm Syndrome. I'm trying to tell you. That's called entitlement. There's a lot of it. Girl, I'm trying to tell you. I gotta look. I have never saw it any other way. Girl. Loudest California fire. Period. Other people have noticed it too. Hell no. It's not normal. Listen. But that's the thing. And I don't know where they getting that from, or why they think that's normal. That's not fucking normal. I'm not gonna normalize it, and I'm not gonna let you think that it's normal on my shift. So I don't know who's been letting people get away with that, but I feel like it's an incarcerated mindset. And that also is another thing where I feel bad because certain people go to jail. And again, don't know if these particular people want to go to jail, but I noticed that in some people that go to jail, they go to jail and then they get out and they're still stuck in the same era or time that they was in before they went to jail. You know what I'm saying? And so that's the thing for me. Like, I'm not incarcerated, and I don't need nobody to tell me what to do. And so if you want to come along and you want to be in a relationship with somebody that you feel like you got to tell something to do, then I'm going to need you, to go figure that out, but not me. And I don't know why it's like a lot of people, or men in particular, look at me and they think that I need a man around. I don't need no fucking man. I want to be able to take care of myself so that way that the nigga that come along, he know I want him here. I want to be with him. I want to be respectful of my man. I want to love on my man. But I don't want no nigga thinking that they gonna just come over here, oh, she need a man and I'm gonna be the boss of her. You're not. You definitely is not. You're not going to. I'm not gonna allow it. You gonna have to figure it out with somebody else, not with me though. Cause how the fuck you is a fucking jail ass nigga and you think that you gonna tell me what to do? Me and Mike talking about the moon look like at the emoji. Yeah, still that's how it's supposed to be. Well, y'all, why is it at the end? It's at the bottom. Like last night, and I swear I saw that and I pointed out to my son and I said, does that mean we done shifted in the wrong direction? Because if the moon's supposed to be like this or like this and it's upside down, that means that we are now in a different area. Something ain't right because have y'all seen that? Because last night, that's the way it was. Employers are that way. They want it all from us. Meanwhile, they're not willing to pay decent wage. Girl, that's why you got to get your own shit. Because that's the thing. Everybody going to have to quit working for the people. We're going to have to start negotiating and, trading with each other. See, even the emojis have it on the side. That's what I always thought. So it faces the left. I gotta look. I have never seen that. Well, I've noticed that the past 2 nights, the shit is literally at the bottom. It looks like it's coming up like this, and the crescent is at the bottom. The moon must have rotated. Something is happening. Like, literally, I'm telling you. But mind you, I told y'all the air is different because literally, even when I'm cleaning like this means something is over. This is normally breakup energy. Like, yeah, it's done. My feelings, my emotions, my whatever is happening is done. So whatever this is, it's an ending. A new beginning also, but the fact that I'm doing this, that's why I said y'all have to pay attention to who you are as a person. When you know who you are as a person, when certain things happen, even in the midst of, because it made me start to think, like, I ain't even with nobody. So why am I doing, like, I know, like I said, talking to God about something, but this is one of them I'm done with you energies. And this is what's happening. The horn tips of the crescent moon point away from the sun. Why did you say it like that? Because now that would actually be the horn tips, like literally like this. Girl. The sun early spring evening, the crescent can appear like a smile, while in other seasons it may appear more upright. Notice how people living in their emotional flesh when they should be living in their willful spirit. Yeah, something shifted. I'm trying to tell you, I felt it. Like I said, when I started cleaning, even yesterday, it was me supposed to come back and do this with y'all, but for some reason, God literally had me in, like, it's when you talking to your counselor. Like, it was that. Like, I was getting all types of shit yesterday. She said that's on Google copy. Because I've never seen that. Like, that's the thing. And normally I'm looking at the crescent, like, that way. And I told you recently I got marked with several crescent moons. Why, I don't know. But when I got cut, it's a crescent moon. When I got burned, it's a crescent moon. Like, it's putting it in my skin to make sure I don't forget. So something is happening. or reflection and releasing waning moon. Well, something happening, something going on, cause let me let you know. Like I said, and mind you, this happened. I was on live cleaning with y'all, and that happened. And mind you, like I said, it marked me so I would remember. But also remember, that's a spirit of, that's a symbol of protection also. So that's another thing. Like, it's not gonna go away. You just gonna be protected because it's just on you. But mind you, that's not the only thing. It's weird. So I don't know. We just be doing what we be doing. I got to move all that shit out the way. I'll make sure we can see better. Period. My whole ass just got wet. Damn it. There's water sitting on the stool. Y'all, that's how you got clean when you kick somebody out. When somebody getting the fuck out, this how you got clean. You gotta make sure you get all the energy, every bit and piece of their ass up out of your space. Alright? So I don't know who getting kicked the fuck out, but somebody's getting kicked out. Alright? So this, just know, somebody getting kicked the fuck out. Alright? Somebody, something. Shit is definitely shaking. I this wall. I was like, yeah, I know I cleaned that. I cleaned this already. Well, clean it again. Anyway, this out the way. These things need to get wiped off, so I can't move them really too far away. We just gonna wipe it off, I like to move it, move it. I like to move it. Hey, can I get up here? Nope. Don't even try it, ma'am. I ain't gonna do it to myself. Fall off and bust my head. But I don't know if I'm gonna be too far back. Cause y'all, I ain't got too much height around this bitch. This thing definitely need to be repainted up here and everywhere. This shit is crazy. Ramir! Ramir! He can't never hear when he in the back and he got his damn headphones in. So I need this piece. Matter of fact, let me just scoot it over. How about that? I possibly can reach it if I just move this shit. Let's hope that'll do it. Yeah. Never mind. I was going to ask you to wipe this thing for me, but I think I got it. I had to move my little stool. I needed help, but I got it. Y'all, did I reach it? I think I did. Okay. I think I got it. Did I touch it? No, come here. I'm gonna just get you to do it just because. You see this section right here?
What?
See if you can reach that right there.
Okay.
Just climb on the stool.
I'm gonna be over here.
It's right there. Because I was able to touch it there. But not too much. It's just that one little crease.
You talking about here?
Yeah. Oh, just a little bit more right there. As far as you can. Yeah. Yep, that right there. Period. Thank you. I got it. Thank you. Dun, 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 dun. Damn, the news said TSA workers haven't been paid. Yeah, exactly. That's what happened. Remember when I was supposed to get on that flight? That's definitely a thing.
Yeah.
That's so sad. And that's why I said I didn't want to really interfere with what they had going on either. So that was crazy. What water bottle? No, but I'm going to put this back up. So if you can help me, then I'm going to wipe it down real quick. And then let me wipe it and then.
back up.
Such a bitch ass. Yep, the shortest.
You plan? You know what you want to eat yet? You put all these.
No.
You gonna go McDonald's? Where? Taco Bell. Arby's.
No.
Pizza Hut.
No. Like, you give me alright, that's
Oh, I'm cracking up. Look, empty this for me.
man.
I'm gonna have to put this on my OnlyFans.
Ew.
Throw it in the trash. Here, throw it away. Yeah. Coffee on the tubes. I need the thing back real because I gotta put some more coffee in it. There's cracks in it. Y'all don't mind me. It'd just be dust everywhere, like, yeah. You cleaned up your room?
Yeah.
It wasn't that bad anyway to begin with. I just wanted to know. That thing, did you put that thing back in the vent like it was supposed to?
You
right
put it in
one?
the vent.
Huh?
You remember you put it in the vent?
I did, but remember I told you it was hanging out.
No, it's not.
Yes, it was. You ain't see it?
It's not hanging out.
It's not hanging out no more?
No.
Oh, it went back in, it went in there on its own? Just set it down there. Well, I was gonna say, when I did it, I couldn't get it all the way in there. Hold on. Grab me the one next.
Yeah. My shit turned off at like 45 minutes. Yeah. Settings, it should be like some called power settings.
You know where that, can you look in the garage and see if you see that dustpan with the, that little dust brush, the one that I can sweep, so I can sweep that out. It should be right by the door.
Huh? You see it? You see it?
No. Where's?
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Try not to touch the glass part down. Right here. Look at my hand. Look, yeah. Huh? Go up. I didn't mean to, just come on. Ready? Can you step up? Alright, ready?
My size up.
Can you step up?
I don't need to.
Okay, go.
Just put it on the top right now.
I feel like I got little man syndrome. Ugh.
Hold on.
Slide down.
Hold on.
It's not gonna stay up. You're just gonna have to put it up. You ready?
How's it gonna go on?
Huh?
Oh, I can't see on the side.
You're gonna have to go down that side. Leave it right there. I got it. Move that out the way. Because if you go to the back of it, you'll be able to see. When you go up, it'll just pop back up there. I'm gonna take that outside and power wash it.
This?
Yeah, that net, just move it out the way. I don't know why, but I feel like I had a better ladder that was over here before when I first put this up. So something is different. Cause I can see the thing on the top. Move that plant going over there. It was just sitting there. Watch the thing. Oh, I had a battery in my pocket for one of them flat batteries that I had got out of my room for that ceiling fan remote. I don't know what happened to the other ones. Bless you. Hold on. Let me stand up on this because I got a problem with my height right now. All right. That's battery. Ready? What, just to get on it? Yeah, it's a sturdy chair. Ready? Lift it up. Do you see yours?
I'm trying to connect it.
Huh? If you take it up high enough, it ain't gonna matter. It'll just pop back down on its own. Ready?
Yeah.
Set, go. Period. Got yours?
Yeah.
Ching ching. Ooh. Throw this in the trash, because you just gonna have to get a different one of them. That's trash. Put in that thing. And it's clean, clean, clean. Alright. I wanna really wipe it off again, but dang on it. Period. Thinking up. Alrighty. Now, I said I'm gonna change this around. So this thing right here is supposed to have a whole lot of candy in it. So I'm gonna actually put some candy in it. And so let's put that there for a minute. Maybe this should be in the middle because this is the thing, it's supposed to have candy in it. So I'm gonna put some candy in all the spots, okay? So we're gonna set that. Why is it soaking wet there? Oh, the damn plants. It was that. We're gonna put this back. It ain't wet. But it was. It wet the whole damn floor. I'm gonna put this back. Back right there. Period. 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 Alright, that gives it a little pop, pop, pop. I'm gonna find some candies. I don't know what kind of candies I'm gonna put in there, but when I get the candies, I'm gonna come fill it back up with y'all. So I'm probably gonna go to the dollar store because you know candy be high as fuck. And yeah. Deep cleaning are the best, and period. I will hire her to come to my apartment. That's meticulous. Girl, my mom, when I was young growing up, you had to do baseboards, everything. Like, my mom was not playing. That's a beautiful mirror. The edges remind me of puzzle pieces. I got this mirror. It's a furniture place in Conyers, right by the McDonald's on 138. I don't know what the place is called, but it's right there. I got it from there. And mind you, I went to the nail shop the other day. They had one up there too. Walls got... Girl, I'm trying to tell you, listen, I got a mop too for the walls. Don't play, honey, because when you can't reach them spots, I got one of them. Period. So you're not wrong. That's the way it's got to go. All right, y'all. So I got to put my elephant back. This right here is supposed to be for candy too. So these have candy too. But I be trying not to put stuff in them because actually one time I had salt in them too. So that's another thing. I'm going to sit them here because I think I'm going to put them down here this time. So we're going to put these one on each side. I'm going to move this in a little bit. Put this to there. So we're going to have them there. And then we got wine rack. I ain't got no wine though, but I'll get some. Put some in there. I mean, I ain't going to be drinking none, but let me see. Do I got some wine? I got one bottle, but I need to put some in here because I hate, you know, stuff being in places and ain't got nothing in it. So we're going to put that even if we're not drinking. But we need to make sure everything is full. So we're going to put that there. How that look, y'all? Tell me if y'all think it need to go somewhere else or something. We're going to put this thing over here because if it's wine, we might need to put that by that, right? Y'all think? So I'm going to put this here. I mean, and we can always rearrange. So as y'all see, it wasn't like that from the beginning, but we can definitely figure it out. I got my sand sometimes. We got this. Maybe I should put this. Maybe I should put this here. And I turned it over the other way, so we're going to let it run out, okay? We got that there. I got my little elephants. I'm going to put my elephants over here by love. We're going to do that. And then I got to figure out, because I actually did this wrong. I should have cleaned this out so that way I can kind of minimize the dust, but I'm going to try to minimize the dust by minimizing the dust. But I did this ass backwards, probably because I was over there talking. I'm going to put the baby in the middle, y'all. And these is the ones with the trunks up, so, you know, they're supposed to bring you good luck and whatnot. We got the little Pennywise thing that I put the diamonds in. I'm going to put this right here. Don't know what's supposed to go in there, but I'm gonna start putting money in it because I'll be thinking certain things start to bring you, you know, abundance and blessings. So I'm gonna put this little piece right here too. So we're gonna do that. And then I'm gonna actually put some stuff in here because this is coffee, y'all. And you know, coffee, I just leave them out because for one, it's a couple of different things that this does. But one, it deodorizes and things that, let me get this out because that's crazy. It deodorizes, absorbs smells and things of that nature. And the other thing, y'all, salt. Himalayan sea salt. I got 2 of them that I eat sometimes put in here too because salt is good to, you know, have around too. Spiritual, we said to be doing spiritual deep cleaning. So that means we're going to be putting our stuff around the way we need to be putting it around too. So this one has coffee in it. The other one is probably going to have Himalayan sea salt in it. But you can also pick all corners of your house, 4 corners of a room, and put salt in it, okay? So Majestic Grace, you said that's a good balance. Okay, good. See, this ain't nothing but coffee beans. So we set that somewhere right there. And I got another one, so I don't know why it's only one. Let me grab the other one because I don't like that. So let me grab another one. And again, you can put in it whatever you want to put in it. And let me show y'all, this is the other thing I be putting in them sometimes. So I got... And I'll be having a mixture because I got this in my room. This is what I keep in my room. So I use these 2 right here. And this is black salt. So it just looks like this, y'all. So I'm going to put coffee in one and I'm going to put sea salt in the other one. Sea salt, and this is black lava salt. And it just looks just like this. And I just leave them sitting up there. And you, like I said, you can choose 4 corners of your house to put them in. This one, Himalayan pink salt. And I'll mix these. Just like that. And it look like that. Sorry, y'all, my hands is in the way. Just like this. I'm gonna stick that right there. And call it a day. And I'm gonna set the other 2 things, the big ones right here, I'm gonna set them at the bottom. So let me clean that up. But like I said, I did make a mistake because I should have actually got that out ahead of time, but we're gonna do it how we doing it. And then I'm gonna have to figure out how to clean this brick. But I'm gonna get me a scrub brush probably and clean it. I'm gonna vacuum it out, but I don't want too much of it in here, so then that way dust ain't gonna go all over the daggone place. Cause we just cleaned this shit the fuck up. This is the only way I can think of to do it to minimize the dust, because whatever the rocks are will be picked up, but I don't want that dust all over the damn place. Oh, I forgot my ducks, y'all. My feet are so ashy. Don't judge me, y'all. gonna put this up there too.
Alright, I'm gonna empty this. We're gonna try this again. We're gonna put this outside though.
Y'all, it feels so good outside. And don't forget, I still gotta plant some stuff with y'all. I gotta take y'all outside so we can plant those daggone those green onions. So we still got to do that. I think I'm gonna have to get a scrub brush. That's what I think. And then that way I can try to see if I can scrub the blackness out of it. But I'm not really too much worried about it. It is a fireplace, so I think I'm more worried about, you know, getting the black off the brick and everything else. And so I think that's the part that I'm gonna focus on. But honestly, it's a fireplace, so it ain't really gonna do too much for it not to be, you know, looking the way it's looking. I got my waters back clean. I'll set that there. I'll grab this. I don't know if this is the piece that I need in it, but we're gonna see what we can do here. Y'all, did that turn out looking good? I think I got my ducks. Let me put my ducks back. Do you want my ducks over here or over there? Let's put the ducks over here. We'll put the ducks right there. That's what they were before. And then I got, let me see. This is a little photo frame. It don't got no photo in it, and I need to put a photo in it, but where can we put this at? Actually, I'm gonna just put this on my desk, because it's got some gold stuff right here too, so I'm gonna just set that right there. Hopefully, I'm gonna put a frame in it, or I'm gonna put a little sign in it or something. How about that? Get this. And I am telling you. Got that, period. And then we're gonna take and I'm gonna wipe this thing out one more again, because like I said, I'm not really too much concerned about that. And then I gotta clean this out, this vacuum cleaner, vacuum in there again. And y'all gonna love me. Man. Period. Y'all, I had fire in here one day that was so big. I ain't gonna lie, I was scared. Cause man, why? Why did you do that? I wasn't meaning to. It just happened to happen that way. Alright, so I think that's good. It'll dry. Let me see about this, because I think I'm just gonna get rid of that area and put this shit back in here like it was. I had a person come and work on this. Mind you, they didn't do what the fuck they were supposed to have done either. Nobody does what they're supposed to do. Everybody just be around here doing shit. Now, can I... Everybody just be around here doing shit they ain't got no fucking business. And they changed this out when it didn't need to be changed out, because come to find out, the gas was off in the back. And people just be out here making up shit. And that don't go that way, but it seemed like that's the way it's gonna go. And you, and you, and you. Should I put this in the front? Let's see. You're gonna love me. This shit is heavy. Ugh. Ugh. Period. Because I ain't put no more wood in here ever in the fucking life again. And that's on the real deal. It's just going to be designer. Until if I ever decide to get the bitch all the way fixed like it's supposed to be. Because come to find out, when I moved in here, nobody ever told me that the line back there was broken. And so when I came in, I thought that I was just going to get the fireplace fixed. Nigga came, fixed the fireplace. Next day I come downstairs, house smell like full of gas. So literally, I panicked, turned everything the fuck off, went outside, called the fire department. Y'all, they did every fucking thing they could in this house. The first day I moved in, the cable company hit the fucking power line, knocked all my power out of my house. They had to end up coming and fixing that, installing different lining and whatnot. After that, hired a nigga to fix this shit. They didn't know what the fuck they was doing. So anyway, that morning when I came downstairs, the gas was smelled like gas throughout my whole house. Called the fucking fire department. Called the gas company. They came, had to turn the gas back off because come to find out the gas line was leaking, so I could have blew up the fucking house. And nothing was ever wrong with this section of the fireplace. So nigga did some shit supposedly fixing it, didn't fucking fix nothing, just charged me money for nothing. It was a whole big thing, y'all. So it keeps being something pertaining to this house where people just be doing whatever the fuck, but not the right shit. Ever. So, I don't know. Thank God I didn't die then. Thank God the nigga didn't die when he fucking, hit the fucking power line. Cause he damn sure could have been dead. That's why I be arguing with fucking Comcast like I be doing. Cause these bitches, they be trying to treat me like shit. Meanwhile, they be... Is that the one? They be trying to treat... Oh. Damn it. They be trying to treat... and do not get all that crusty ass shit back in there. They be trying to treat me like shit even though these niggas try to mess up my whole damn house. There's no way. No way. I'm living without you. Come on, bitch. Alright, I'm trying to get this together, y'all, so that way it looks nice. But I think I was supposed to take that one over there, put that one in there. Anyway, we're gonna leave it like this. I don't like it. Hold on, let me see. I'm gonna put it like I really want it. So let me not play. Let me do it like I'm supposed to. Let me do it fucking right. This shit heavy though. And now they got rocks all over the place again. But I'm not changing that. Fuck, bitch. No way. Should I not put that in the front, y'all? Should I just put it back there? No, 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 no way. I'm living. Y'all, this shit is fucking heavy. I'm living without you. You're the best thing I've ever known. If I put that there, I could put one there, and then it's just gonna be, I'm gonna just clean it and put this there. Is that better? No, 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 no way. No, 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 no way. I'm living without you. How's that? That look good? Cause all that hell it did was now make everything fucking dirty as shit again. Ugh. That's all the hell it did. But I think that's better actually anyway, because then I gotta throw them damn rocks back in there. And my hands is black as fuck. No, 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 no way. Ugh. And you, and you, and you, you're gonna love me. Oh, get in the creases. Get in the creases, ma'am. All right, y'all. So we got this. Let me see if I can get this shit out. Then we're gonna put them other little rocks back in here, and then we're gonna close this shit the fuck off and act like we ain't seen it no more ever again in life. No firewood going in there. Nothing. They get cold around this bitch until I be able to fix the wall like it's supposed to, or not. Otherwise, this shit gonna be just like this for the rest of the duration, okay? And that's on period. It's just gonna be cute and that's it. And I got something for that too, okay? And I'm gonna show y'all, cause I ain't gonna use this bitch no more. And I got plenty of gas heaters outside. If in fact, we got to do that. Cause this is the end of this shit. And I ain't never cleaning this motherfucker like that again. I mean, I'll clean it, but I'm not putting nothing in it to make me have to be the one to clean it, cause that's a fucking lot. Am I dirty? Period. All over the place. I'm gonna get a scrub brush, scrub that before I paint it. Not before I paint it, but I'm gonna paint that part, scrub that part, to where it look good. And this is what y'all got right here. So this gonna be always closed. So Lord knows, like I said, until the gas come back on, then the gas it'll be looking like that. In the gas. This the key. Clean that off. Clean that off. And whatever this shit is right there. And you, and you, and you, you're gonna love me. Period. Period. Hey. Hey, 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 hey. All right, I think I minimized the dust particles as well, so that was good. Everything looked clean and sanitary, except for this rag. It don't look clean or sanitary. I'm gonna wipe it out one more again, then we're gonna put the rocks in here, y'all. Just so we know. Just so we know it got done. All right, period. Period. All right, these are the rocks. We just gonna put them in here. They nice and clean. And we just gonna throw them wherever we can. Why they're in there, I don't know, but hey. We just gonna make sure that
They look all cute. Put them in there. Like that. Like that. All in the front. All in there. More black. Black. Alright, y'all. So there it is. Alright, let's see. It's closed at the top, so we ain't gotta worry about nothing coming out. We're gonna close this shit right here. And voila, there's that. Now, let's try to minimize the damage to this, because this shit is dirty. All right. There's no way I can ever know. No, 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 no way. No, 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 no way. I'm living without you. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna have to get a scrub brush for this area right here. We'll see how that works out, but as of now, a wipe over is all it's gonna get. Okay? If you don't like it, I don't know what to tell you. No, 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 no way. No, 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 no way. Oh, shit. That's dirty. That's pretty fucking nasty. Either way, it's clean now. No, 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 no. All right, so the other part is, I think I want to get one of them things that's at the dollar store. It's like a glass. This shit was dirty as hell up there. And you, you're gonna love me. Damn. That might have been from the night the shit almost got burnt the fuck up. So I'm gonna take this. We're gonna set this here. Okay? What I was saying was they got these little glass plates at the dollar store or Walmart or wherever. I seen them somewhere. And get one of those and set that there underneath of it. The only thing is I'm never gonna like this anyway ever again, and I ain't never putting no wood in it no more. So I'm gonna just be cold if I gotta be cold, okay? Put extra fucking clothes on. Cause this shit definitely ain't it. We're gonna put this little flower back around it. There's that. And you, you're gonna love me. All right, we're gonna put the little flower back around it. Period. Empty this again. Cause it's fucking dirty as hell. I'm throwing this outside. I threw the last one out because I'm not putting this in the drain. You're gonna love me. When I put the screen back up there, it's gonna be very, very cute, but as y'all know, I gotta take the screen outside and power wash it, so when I go outside for the garden shit, then I'll power wash that screen and I'll show y'all that too, but let me empty this out, because this container is so dirty.
so we got that. That goes back clean. Let's see what I can do with this. Ugh. I'm gonna have to rinse this out. The one thing I love about this is the Pour vacuum cleaner. I got it from TikTok shop. But anyway, the one thing I like about this is I can take all of this apart, clean everything, including the filter, and put it back together and reuse it. Y'all, please make sure y'all share the live. Also, please make sure you hit the like and subscribe button so that way I can afford to, continue to live here. Okay? All right, so I'm going to put this key back right here. And whatever this little thing is, I'm going to put that back there too. I'm going to take this outside and shake it out. It's got a bunch of shit in it. I'm going to do that. And then... Also, just so y'all know, super chat, super stickers, definitely welcome, and also stars, please and thank you. That helps me continue. And hold on, y'all, don't go nowhere yet though, because I ain't done. I gotta rinse this rag out real quick. Y'all, this rag is dirty as hell. So I'm gonna have to clean it out before I do my next bit of the show. I'm gonna, these microfiber rags are definitely really good rags to be using. Alright, I got it clean a little bit, but it's gonna have to go on the wash because it's kind of really dirty, but we're gonna wipe this up again. And like I said, I'm going to eventually get a scrub brush and try to scrub that down a little bit, but as of now, we got what we got, This everything, and I want to put a rug down here, right here in front of here. Oh, I found out that I have a thing that used to be down here that's I put upstairs in the hallway. I think I'm gonna bring it down here to use as my little coffee stand. So, of course, y'all will be along for the ride when that happens too. So we're gonna go with that. Move this shit out there. This stuff is trash. I gotta collect. I'm doing metal because I have a bunch of metal around here, and I gotta collect it and put it in a little bin so I can take it to the metal place. You can get money for that. So I'm gonna do that. It ain't really a lot, but at least it's, something. Instead of just throwing the shit away, you can actually profit off of it just somewhat, And you. It looks good. Thank you, Majestic Grace. Whichever way is easier for you. Did you see it? It looked like it was hard, right? Like, whatever was happening, it wasn't going right. Uh-oh. Let me see. Put that one in. I'm going to do this one. And then I got to show y'all when I set up my desk, which is right next to this. But I'm going to set up my desk, too. Oh, shit. That ain't right. The new desk and put some stuff on it. So I got to figure out what I'm going to have around it. And also fix my chair. So we're gonna figure it out because it's right next to this, but this is the air freshener, y'all. So put that there. And I'm gonna vacuum this floor right here again. And hopefully, you know, it looks good. I mean, it might be a little bit bare and plain. I don't know, but like I said, it'll look a little bit better once I clean the white part. But once I go in the garage and start cleaning, I'm gonna bring the paint out. And I was thinking about putting a rug somewhere around here too, like right in front of here, like a little something. I don't know. I don't really know what to put there. Because when I was putting some wood in there, it kind of burned up the, I'm going to have to clean this area again with the sand tour too, because as you see, it looks a little black right here. I will clean it one more time. Around that area. So we still got more, y'all. More stuff. Everything got wiped the way it should. This might be a little bit wet still. I don't really know how you clean brick off other than try to scrub it, but I don't really want to get it too wet in here on the carpet, but hopefully that looks good. So that's what I got for y'all right now. What y'all thinking? How y'all feel about it? Do it look good? Like I said, I know I gotta paint it, but that'll be a moment for when I get the shit out of the garage. The paint out of the garage. We chilling? All right, y'all. So I will be seeing y'all back on the next one, and we're gonna be in the kitchen then. So working it through. I mean, I might decide to go get the paint because I really don't like it. I mean, it looks clean. I like that, but I really want to paint the white because I don't care about the brick being weird, but I really like the white. And I might put something on it because who knows? I got my Cricut. I could put something on it. So if y'all got any suggestions, let me know. 333, period. Again, thank y'all for being here. Super chat, super stickers is welcome. Stars, thank y'all. See y'all when I go clean my kitchen because we got to clean that too. Love y'all. Thank y'all for being here. Go with God. Majestic Grace, love you. See you later.